Hello, everyone, and welcome to Day 2, Week 2 of the Mario Strikers World Cup. Also, it's Week 3, not Week 2.
Indeed. Welcome everyone to the stream. Today we have quite the game going on for you right now. It's going to be Ball Bandits versus Toad Sweepers. As we are commentating, I am Mallow, that is Defiance.
Hello.
And we're going to go ahead and we're going to see how well this goes. Because currently it appears as though we have ourselves quite the unbreakable team in the Toad Sweepers, being the home team for today, up against the Ball Bandits, who had a bit of a losing streak, but their coach says otherwise. Defiance, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I don't really know what the deal with the captain is. Not the captain, the manager. Seems quite diluted, actually. But that aside, we do have Luigi and his team of the Toad Sweepers, who has been nearly invincible this entire season. Hasn't had any issues keeping up with their winning streak, as opposed to the Ball Bandits, who have had a more, let's say, reasonable streak going on with them.
It has definitely been a lot more up and down, despite what their manager will say. But as we've seen, the Toad Sweepers, they've had a serious run-in through this game. They've beaten every team they've gone up against, and we're going to see if that luck continues today. So let's go ahead and look at the scores and at the teams. Let's see what they have in store for us. If there's any sort of trades, any sort of things done to their team composition.
We have Toad and Shy Guy being swapped positions.
This is bound to be a bit interesting, putting Shy Guy, who's a bit more balanced, up in the front, and putting Toad in the back. Kind of like a bit of an insult, do you think, with Toad in the back in place of the dead Boo for the Team Luigi?
Oh yeah, maybe he's trying to imply something with that.
It is kind of like wagging his fingers, telling the Toad Sweepers that you can't have a full team of Toads no matter what you try.
And now we have another swap in. We have Boo taking the place of Shy Guy.
What else will we see on the team changes? It seems pretty last second here. Probably has something to do with their manager, Mr. Frog, just arriving on the scene. Looking a little plastered, but it appears as though they're ready and willing to go. What do you think of this team composition? Who do you think is going to win Defiance?
It's looking pretty solid on the Ball Bandit side. They have the offensive in the front. He has two offensives in the front, so he has a lot of good shots to make when he actually gets onto the enemy side. But then you have the unstoppable, unbeatable Toad Wall and Boo Guard. We have not seen this one fall yet, and it's not been changed from what I recall. So who knows? Maybe the right thing to do is just pray for victory.
Indeed. And on that note, let's go ahead and interview the away team. We'll start with the away team today, and we'll see what Mr. Frog has in store for the away team. Let's go ahead and get Mr. Frog on the mic. Mr. Frog, hello.
Hello, I'm Mr. Frog.
Good day.
You are indeed. I love your show, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, we've just started up season 79. It's going really well.
Time does fly, huh?
Yes, it does. Hello.
So go ahead and give me a bit of an idea on your team composition here. It seemed a bit last second, some changes that were made, and it appears as though you have a bit of bleach in your hand as well. Have you been drinking that?
No. I'll get to that later. Yeah, basically, I just spat out Boo. So yeah, he's just kind of last minute been thrown onto the team. I don't know what happened to Shy Guy, but yeah, I've just spat out Boo, so he's going to go back on. We're going to see how he's going to do today. And yeah, we decided to put Toad in the back. He doesn't like them other Toads, so he wanted to get as far away from them as possible on that opposing team. And yeah, we're going to see what happens with the rest of the team. I don't think anything else has changed. But yeah, hoping for another victory today.
Question for you, Mr. Frog. We suspect that we saw Shy Guy nearby you before you came up to us earlier. What do you have to say about that?
What do you mean? What next? I haven't seen him all day. I don't know what you're talking about. It really has nothing to do with the bleach. Has nothing to do with me. And yeah, he's on the bench doing his own thing. He'll be next to me probably later on the bench. You'll see. No further comment. Hello.
Okay. So this is definitely a bit of a team that you have here, but let's go ahead and look at what the other team has. Like, Mr. Frog, you're up against the current winners of every game that they've won up against, and you, as
not a very catchy name.
I mean, your team is, according to what Wario's been telling you, has won every game. So,
Yes.
in your eyes, this is a battle of titans, I would say.
This is going to be the best battle we've ever seen. And so I will be making it into a video later on and probably posting about 25 videos on Instagram about it. It's going to be quite a battle. Very excited to see what's going to happen today. I heard that Wario's probably going to bite Luigi. I taught him that, by the way. So yeah, we'll see. I've been putting in a lot of positive work on the team. So yeah, I think we're going to see some good things today.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else you want to let us know about your team and Wario?
I like the taste of bleach. Hello.
I'm not surprised by that, believe it or not. All right. Thank you, Mr. Frog. Thank you for your time.
I'm Mr. Frog. This is the end. I love you.
Wow, I have heard from a lot of the other commentators. He is a very unusual dude.
He did bring that bleach for to drink it, right? We do agree on that.
Like you'd say you like the taste of it.
Yeah, I don't think that's healthy.
I don't think there are many things healthy,
anyway,
Mr. Frog.
let's go ahead and let's interview the current victors of every single game so far. Let's see where their headspace is at. Let's go ahead and get the captain of the Toad Sweepers on the mic. Aaron, hello. How are you today, Aaron?
Mallow, Dev, hello. Thanks for having me. I'm feeling really great today.
Hello.
Indeed, I see no reason why you shouldn't. You still have yet to lose a game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I want to say I don't know how I've gotten this far, but I do think consistency has been our key. We did have 4 players, and now we're down to 3 by my own choice, and we have not changed our composition yet. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, every other team has tried to figure out and crack the code of their team, and I think, I think we cracked it from day one, and I really think that shows in our winning streak.
Well, your team is pretty balanced around passing around the ball. Usually that would be a problem with shooting, but it seems like you don't really have an issue with that. What do you say?
Yeah, I think with that is that we've really... So the name is called the Toad Sweepers, and admittedly, Luigi has been making the majority of the shots on goal. But what we really trained both Toads to do, and I do want to address the Bleach Boys, I mean the Ball Bandits Toad as well in a moment, but we've actually trained our Toads to do backflips, to razzle-dazzle every team, and I really think that's been our secret strategy. And then Boo, can pass the ball to Luigi just to keep scoring, right? So I think that's been our strategy from day one, and it appears to work. Now, addressing the Toad on the other team, I believe there was perhaps a comment made of, oh, could it perhaps be some sort of strategy like, oh, unfortunately, you can't have a full team of living Toads. What everyone fails to realize is that we have a dead Toad, and that's okay. We support all life forms here. So So, all about strategy, teamwork, cooperation, and consistency. And I feel like we've shown that in every game we've played.
All right, well, I don't really see how a life form can be a ghost, but I will take your word for it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Boo will also be very appreciated to understand that Boo was heard. So thank you.
Yes, well, the coach for the Ball Bandits, Mr. Frog, he's a pretty famous individual. Do you think that his massive profits and his ability to just consume things in one single gulp is going to be an issue?
Well, what I will say is, listen, if Mr. Frog has a big mouth, he sure likes to run it. Whatever else he dispenses within his gullet is up to Mr. Frog. Hello. I could have came on here and said, hello, I'm Coach Aaron. Hello. But I didn't, because I respect Mr. Frog. So if Mr. Frog wants to drink all the bleach he wants to, maybe that's why he hasn't been winning. So, hey, Ball Bandits, Bleach Boys, whoever they are, I respect you. But I can't wait to get my 7th win in a row.
Oh, cocky. All right, we're going to see how well that sort of pays off for you. Thank you so much for the interview, Aaron. Is there anything else you would like to say?
No, I wish Mr. Frog and company the best of luck. And if Wario bites me, I will be suing. So, without further ado, I'm excited to get into today's game.
All right, thank you so much. Defiance, any last questions for Aaron?
Nope, no more questions.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Aaron. And we'll go ahead and we'll get this game started up here. Going straight to the dump, which is Luigi's home field. It's going to be quite the matchup, I would say, because Wario can definitely pull out some sudden victories, and it would definitely be a serious notch on their hat if they're able to conquer the team that has yet to lose any games.
Indeed. We've seen the Toad Sweepers take down everyone, home or away. So seeing the streak end would be a monumental moment in this match. There are no more sweeps after this. Sorry, no more win streaks, perfect win streaks after this if the Toad Sweepers lose.
Indeed.
It's all on them to take a mirror.
The pressure is certainly on for Team Luigi to keep that sort of winning streak going. Already trying to score an early goal, but it's not happening with that critter.
Wario's going for the strike. Didn't quite land it, though. Boo comes back, goes for it again. The aggressive playstyle I was talking about earlier.
The power in those strikes that Wario has. May not be the most flexible, but does he have that power?
He's going for it again. Nope, not quite. Oh, he goes for it again, though. It was like Wario seems really good at juggling that ball.
The Ball Bandits, they're doing a very good job of keeping that pressure up. Their team composition seeming to work pretty well to keep the ball over in the Toad Sweepers side of the field. But it's definitely gonna... and
Luigi didn't even need it.
The reverse around, giving Team Luigi a goal, giving us that classic salsa music that Luigi is known for.
Always excellent. First goal to the Toad Sweepers. Butt smash, not good enough. Luigi goes for it again. How is he able to turn? Oh, he goes for it again, he gets it.
And Wario already on the verge of committing suicide.
Wario literally saying on the field that he's giving up.
This is not a good start for the Ball Bandits. And definitely could, we'll have to see if they're able to make a comeback. There's still plenty of time.
He's doing the exact same thing again. Not quite.
He's continuing to do these butt smashes just because he can, but not because it makes sense.
Wario picked up his special attack. Is he going to end up getting to use it? Eventually, I'm sure.
I'm sure it will be.
Goes on the strike. Oh, what? That was weird.
He went for the strike, but then he had to pass some gas.
Luigi doing the same thing a third time, landing a third goal for the Toad Sweepers.
They've definitely gotten that goal the same way 3 different times. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it appears as though they found Critter's blind spot.
Same thing happened again. Luigi immediately gets on their shot on goal. Is that landed though? Finally landing a butt smash.
He's definitely an effective butt smash when it happens, but he seems to be using it a bit too often. Alright, passing it off to Wario. And now Hammer Bro has the ball. Trying to go for a strike, not quite. Will they be able to do something here?
There
and
it is.
There it is.
Waluigi getting himself on the board.
Finally getting a goal. This could definitely be a bit more even now. It appears as though they need to work on their teamwork a bit more to get goals in like that. Especially with Team Wario's Critter being having a blind spot of sorts when it comes to certain goals.
Luigi, from moment one, had his strategy down to a science. Looks like Wario still trying to find his. However, not quite.
Not quite enough momentum to roll the ball into the goal against the Critter, but it
Luigi almost getting another corner shot.
Another almost. 2 shots back to back, almost landing in, but not quite.
Also not Waluigi.
Igniting one of the other Toads, just because. Oh, is that another?
Oh, not quite.
Not quite. The Critter is on. That Critter for Team Luigi is on his A game. We have ourselves. Oh, Boo going invisible, trying to keep the ball away. I will say the Ball Bandits have done a pretty good job of keeping the ball away whenever they can. But when Luigi has the ball, he's able to really capitalize on it and make some serious goals here so far. Will we be able to turn this around?
Indeed, Luigi seems to have the surgical precision that he needs to actually clear out a lot of these shots over the Critter. Luigi has his special attack. The crowd's calling for him. Oh,
another shot by Wario, not quite. It appears as though they're trying that trick, but it's not working quite as well as they hoped. Giant
Luigi totally turns giant, stomping all over the middle of the field. And Wario getting a waft off.
He stomped Wario so it caused him to fart.
And that fart caused Luigi to go completely bonkers. Everyone is running around like an idiot in the middle of the field. No one can handle Wario's gas.
Everyone was impacted by Wario's gas. Not sure how to move. I assume Wario's gas just kind of messes with everyone's controls in that sort of way.
Indeed.
But here he comes with a
Mega Strike. A Mega Strike.
Can he land any goals? Because he definitely needs them right now. Wario willing to blow himself up for these shots. But
1, 2!
Unable
and that
to stop
evens the game.
Tying the game, wow. Team Wario giving the Toad Sweepers a bit of a run for their money. Only a minute 30 left on the clock. They can still make something up of here. It's really anybody's game right now.
Luigi gets a special once again.
Question is whether or not he's going to use it in a timely manner, because even though Giant Luigi is strong, he is still capable of being hit by a butt smash or being knocked around, but he can stomp the competition. A single sneaky strike by the Boo, using this as a means, kind of like a middle finger to the fact that the opponent has a Toad.
Insult to Toads. Or I guess not the insult to the Toads. Insult to saying that Boos aren't Toads.
Another shot by Luigi. They just are capitalizing on the blind spot that the Critters had. This Critter goalie seems to have. Honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would have thought that the Critter goalie for the Ball Bandits was paid off, because he's just definitely choking pretty hard on some of these defenses.
Yeah, that's right. He's really slacking hard. Looks like in order for Wario to get the hang of it, he's gonna need another Mega Strike, and he's going for one!
Speaking of it, another Mega Strike. Way to call it defiance. Let's see what he can pull off. Can he get another Lucky 2, or maybe more? It could definitely help tie up this game, or bring him
Unfortunately not.
victory.
It's been shut down.
There's definitely night and day between the two Critter goalies. The Toad Sweepers seeming to have lost no momentum at all. They seem to be basically running away with this game unless Wario can do something here real quick. It's a tough call, but it certainly is still a possibility.
I don't think a normal shock's gonna help him out this time. It's just gonna move him back to the center, and it will take a while for them to get back over.
Another shot by the
Nope,
Toad.
doesn't get it.
Do they have the time to do another Mega Strike? Because they definitely need it.
I don't think they're going to be able to lay one down now.
An unfortunate loss by the Ball Bandits.
And that's a victory for Luigi once again. That's 6 rounds in a row, folks, to the Toad Sweepers.
Absolute incredible game by Team Luigi. Just absolutely exploiting that critter, making him look like a rookie. I mean, just look at some of these shots in his replays. It looks like very simple stuff, and yet the Toad Sweepers are able to keep getting these goals off.
Indeed. And it looks like Aaron may have hit the nail on the head with this one. He said 7 rounds before he even did his 6th one. Maybe he knows more than we think.
And all of this without having to use a single Mega Strike. Especially for a team called the Ball Bandits. They apparently did not steal the ball quite as often as Luigi did. But the ball possession is definitely very amicable, especially for a team that is definitely built a bit on the slower side with Wario as the captain. But wow, what a game we got in store for us, Defiance.
You got that right. Once again, we see that the Toad Sweepers are not to be trifled with. The Ball Bandits are trying their best.
They certainly are, and I guess now is the time to interview one of them. Who should we interview first, Defiance?
Let's talk to the Ball Bandits first.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get Mr. Frog in here. Mr. Frog?
Hello.
You look a little unwell there, Mr. Frog. Is everything all right?
I think I drank too much bleach.
I think even a little bleach is too much bleach.
Hello.
Okay, well, it appears as though your team has suffered another loss under their belt to the unstoppable team that is the Toad Sweepers. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't know. I don't feel so well.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and get you a doctor if you need it, Mr. Frog.
No, I'll be fine. I go through this a lot. I drink a lot of bleach on the side.
Well, if you've done it before, I'm sure you'll be okay. Let's get a ambulance on the way, just in case, though.
Yeah, maybe go ahead and get that
I haven't spoken to Wario yet, but I heard I'm assuming everything's gonna go all right.
Mr. Frog, the match is ended, and your team lost against the Toad Sweepers.
I don't know where you're getting your information from. You also look like a toad. Hello.
Well, like a frog toad or like a Mario toad?
No, like a What are you on about? I'm the only frog here. Hello. Talking about Mario Toad. Hello.
All right. Well, I'm just going based on the score that I'm seeing in front of me on the TV right now.
Well, if we did lose, I don't know. I think what you're going on about has been fabricated and not really true. But on the very, very small, minuscule chance that we did lose, I'm sure it was a rigged game. I've been hearing some pretty bad things about our goalkeeper. I expect we'll be getting a new one soon. That's what Wario's been telling me, and I'm sure it probably has something to do with him. Expect we probably absolutely dominated the game in stats, but we just, I guess if we were to lose, then probably got paid off. But it's okay. I guess they just didn't realize how much money I've got, so I'll definitely buy their goalkeeper and probably buy their entire stadium soon. So it'll be all right. Hello.
Well, you certainly are flexing your wealth, and the fact that you were president once.
Yes. I kind of stopped doing that now. I'm kind of retired on the side now, just kind of doing my own thing. Hello. But yeah, still got 80 billion followers. So. Of course, that's over all the platforms. I also got some
Defiance.
aliens to follow me from different planets as well. I mean, that's been quite a big expedition now. We're currently trying to, fly out to other planets.
Yeah, I mean, I do know that there is another team here that does have that is sponsored by aliens.
Ooh.
Are they sponsored by aliens or managed by aliens?
I'm pretty sure they're both. Anyway,
That's
Defiance,
tasty.
do you have any questions for Mr. Frog here?
Probably, but I don't think he's in a particularly good state to answer them, so I'm good.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to.
Come on,
Throw
Jeff. Ask me a question. You probably can't hear me.
I can hear you just fine. Well, if you want a question,
You said you
how do you
can't.
feel? How do you feel about Wario's Mega Strikes to this game?
Oh, I'm sure he absolutely dominated. He's a big fella, and I hear he gets even bigger with his mega strikes. He's built like a balloon, and he's just heard that he's been doing a lot more on the pitch recently. So glad to hear it. But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes in the future. I'd like to see. I expect 2 mega strikes from him every game.
Also, Wario's gas problem seems to have caused some chaos on the field. Is there anything we should be concerned about for that?
I tried to introduce him to, a few new snacks, foods. I don't really know if that has anything to do with it, but we'll have to see. Hello.
Well, that's all
All right.
I have to ask.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Frog. Hopefully, that bleach will drain out of your system faster than it should. If you really could use it.
Yeah. Can I pull your hair?
Good. Well, I'm wearing a hat right now.
As am I.
I ate the hat. This is the end. I love you.
He ate my hat. He's somehow he ate the hair under my hat.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you know for me then.
Do you think a wig will look good on me, or?
I'd say you go the old Chrome Dome. Makes you feel proud of what you got.
Okay, I guess we should ignore that and interview the winner of today's game, the very hot streak heavy team, the Toad Sweepers. Let's get their coach in here. Coach Aaron, thank you so much for being here.
So happy to be here, Mallow and Def. And before we get started, Mallow, I heard what happened with Mr. Frog. I actually went ahead and I bought you a brand new 10-gallon hat, as well as a wig. So I wanted to give that to you. The sponsorships are rolling back in. I had available funds, so that's for you. Def, I also bought you a fedora.
Thanks, I suppose.
Yeah. No, you said. Do you not like? I'm sorry. Do you not like the free gift that I? I'm sorry. Do you not like the fedora?
I mean, go wear fedoras at formal events, I don't usually go to those very often. I will take it though, thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Of course. Yeah. No problem.
Okay, well, it appears as though your team has gotten another victory under their belt. Is this a lot of pressure for you, or do you think your team will be able to manage it?
I think winning 7 times in a row is a feat of itself. Something that I have been preaching is consistency. We saw that with all 3 goals from Luigi in the same spot, doing the same kick. And that's something that we practice on a daily basis, but we do try to change up the shooting strategy every time. So, just the stats of the whole game, we did literally everything shots less than Wario and the Bleach Boys, or I'm sorry, the Ball Bandits, and we still came out on top. So I am not concerned of my team. I am extremely proud of them. I'm extremely proud of the Critter goalie, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I meant to ask you about those first 3 goals of the match.
Yes.
How did you know that was where the goalie would be at his least notice that he would notice that the ball was going at that spot every single time?
It was more so a gut feeling, to be completely honest with you. You know, we've been watching the games back, we've been analyzing, we've been studying the plays, and we have noticed that they do kind of leave that north side of the goal open. So, you know, that was the strategy we went into for the Bleach Boys, Ball Bandits, sorry. And, you know, we really had to hone in on that spot. And then at one point, Wario caught onto it and placed gas in that exact spot. There was no paying off involved. I don't know why people, you know, I'm hearing rumors that there was a payoff. Mr. Frog might have all the money in the world, but he can't. He obviously can't buy skill for his team and his managing. So, you know, it was a gut feeling, and we analyzed every game, every play, trying to figure out, okay, how do we do better than the next? So it takes a lot of dedication and practice, but we managed to pull through today.
All right.
Yes, and it really seems like you really showed that other Toad what's for.
Absolutely, and we welcome all Toads. So if the other Toad ever wanted to come over to our side, you know, we have a 401k, we have healthcare. You know, we actually care about our players. We actually show up to the games. And also, on that point, I actually just received news during the game as soon as we celebrated. I recently did a 23andMe, and turns out I have to clarify something, and this might come as a shock. Mr. Frog said that they're the only frog in the series, and my Ancestry.com 23andMe results came back. I am 97.3% frog. So it's nice to know that I am the superior frog. I will be Mr. Frog moving forward. You know, obviously the commentators all welcome to still refer to me as Coach Aaron. But it's nice to have money. It's nice to have the title of Mr. Frog. And even though I wasn't president, at least I wasn't impeached 18 times. So you know, I also don't drink bleach, which I think ultimately was just a no good, a bad play by the former Mr. Frog. So you know, I have the title, I have the streak, I have the sponsors, I have the money, I have the skill, and I'm here to keep winning.
And you certainly have the modesty. That much is for certain.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody has to be modest. I guess it'll be the guy who nobody can beat. You know, but all that to say, you know, I'm very fortunate to be playing against everybody, and I welcome the opportunity for someone to step up and kick me off my throne.
Well, the opportunity will be coming up very soon, as you have your game coming up right after this, actually.
Absolutely. I'm very, very nervous against the Piranha Flowers. It's going to be very interesting. I know they're looking for revenge and vengeance, and we gotta bring everything that we've got into that bout. So, wish me luck, and enjoy the hats and enjoy the wig, Ballo.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Do I look good as a blonde? Do you think?
If you're asking me, you look hot.
You're gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me blush.
No, you're gonna make me blush. You stop. Okay, I gotta go.
Right. Well, that was the captain of the Toad Sweepers, Defiance. We have ourselves quite the game next round. We're gonna have Luigi go up against the Piranha Flowers, and it's gonna be different commentators that time around.
Yep. We have coming up.
We have ourselves Oscar and MLG Kid going ahead and commentating over that game. It's bound to be an interesting one, as despite the Piranha Flowers not having a complete solid win streak, they do have something that I found out recently. They do have the most goals scored out of any team.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, they can easily end up taking over. Well, if they're really good at scoring goals, then I'm sure they'll be able to take over this one, as long as the other team doesn't end up being the best of them.
Indeed. It'll be interesting, but as for that, it'll have to wait, and as we are going to sign off, and we're going to go ahead and pass the mic over to the next two commentators, MLG Kid and Oscar. Defiance, thank you for your time with commentating with me.
No problem. Had a fun time with you too, buddy.
All right, we'll go ahead and get them on the mic. Thank you everyone for listening. We'll be here back shortly.
Thank you so much for this commentary, and now we are here to do the next one. Oscar, please introduce yourself as well.
Yes, hello. I am Oscar. I am here. We are commentating the next match, and it looks like the Toad Sweepers are back in it again, back-to-back games against the Piranha Flowers. MLG Kid, how do we think the back-to-back games are gonna affect the Toad Sweepers? Do we think they'll continue their reign of terror, or do we think their winning streak might come to an end here?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, definitely the Piranha Flowers are a very, very strong team. But I just don't see it affecting the Toad Sweepers here today once again, as it hasn't affected them in any of their previous second matches either.
Yes, indeed. They've been a very strong team, a very balanced team, but again, we can't undermine the Piranha Flowers. They, has been mentioned, they've scored the most goals out of any team this season. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams go head-to-head.
That is absolutely a fair consideration to make. These are two powerhouses right here. Just absolutely, this is going to be a wonderful match for the viewers, I'm pretty sure.
Indeed. Let's take a look at team compositions and see if anyone's made any changes.
Yes, I do think the most major change that has been made was actually a swap that had been recently done with the Girliepops of all people. I mean, crazy that who the manager considers to be their star player having been given away to the Piranha Flowers here. Although I guess it makes sense considering, you know, Toodles' recent transition, like public transition. Amazing for her, but obviously, I'm sure the manager was not too happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised to see them go. I mean, we saw that player put so much power on their last game, and swapping in the Toad here, we'll see if the Toad can do its job as a playmaker and make that team get that win today. But we'll see if it's a successful swap.
We will definitely see. Although I do have high hopes, considering now the home team here, the Piranha Flowers, have a lot more speed to work with.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like the Toad Sweepers are not making any changes. I mean, why would they? Their team has been absolutely demolishing. So we'll see if it works for them.
Let's certainly hope that one of these teams is gonna win this match. It would be quite unfortunate if it went on forever.
Yeah, no one likes to see an undefeated team, you know. It's like you gotta have a little bit of intrigue in your game, a little bit of mystery of who's going to win. So I'd be, you know, happy to see a Toad Sweeper loss here, just for the content of it.
It is certainly a David versus Goliath situation here, folks. But the question is, who is the David and who is the Goliath, considering PT's quite intimidating size?
Yes, we'll see if Coach Saren can get into PT's brain today, make sure he remembers that he can use those Mega Strikes and get them in the goal.
Speaking of, we should probably get her in here now.
Yes, Saren, let's bring the home team in first.
Yes, hello. Thank you for having me here.
It is quite the honor to have you here. So, regarding this this swapping with the Girliepop team, how do you feel about the trade that has been made?
Well, you know, Toodles has publicly come out now, and I'm sure you know that the Girliepop squad manager didn't like that very much and just wanted to get rid of her. So, you know, PD being the champion of diversity he is, we decided to give Toodles a better home here on the Flowers team.
That is certainly an announcement. So, how do you think your current setup, current team, works towards countering your, your enemy here? Especially considering your home field having the tendency to take away players. How have you strategically positioned your team here?
Well, I've learned a lot. I don't know. Can you hear that right now? Anyone? Can you hear that?
What?
Oh, okay, just me.
A little bit of crystal tingling in your ear.
Maybe I don't know. I just got this like voice in my head telling me what to do. You know, I did a tarot reading before this match to try and communicate with the crystals. So I think they are guiding me this time. And they said Toodles will be able to match with the other Toads on Aaron's team.
Well,
Certainly
it could be a Toad versus Toad match here, maybe.
Well, that's definitely gonna be interesting.
And they also told me to put dry bones in the back. So, I think that should help us a lot.
Well, let's certainly hope so for your team.
Yes, I mean, having the defensive dry bones in the back, I mean, defending the gold seems to make sense to me.
Although we have seen a lot of success having dry bones in the front as well.
This is true. I mean, there has been some success with the Turtle Trainer Yoshi's team having the dry bones in the front, so could be good.
I'm certainly out of question. Do you have any further questions, Oscar?
No, I think that is it for me. I mean, I'm just curious to see how PD and the team will do today, Saren, and I wish you luck.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to go to the locker room and tend to the goat.
The goat?
Yep. Alright, I'll see you later.
Alright, very interesting. Well then, let's bring Aaron in here.
Yes, the reigning champ. Aaron, how are we feeling?
Sorry, there's a. Can somebody come get? Can somebody come get this goat, please?
Oh,
Please?
sorry.
I'm trying to
I
focus
thought
for
he
the-
was
What
so
are you
tied up.
doing?
Let me get him. Hold on. Oh wait,
Good.
back.
There is chaos in the
biting
studio
his
here today.
hand.
What is happening? Sorry, MLG Oscar. Thank you for having me. Sorry, I'm really trying to get amped for this game today, and I was not expecting a goat on the field. So forgive me.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Bit your hand pretty hard.
it is bleeding. I'm gonna have to get that wrapped up, but I'm gonna stay for the game. I believe in my team, and you know, we're gonna do the best we can out there. Just because my hand is broken does not mean my brain is. So we're gonna go in there with strategy. My hand hurts so bad, but it's okay. This will not affect us at all. I believe in our team, 7-0, and we're gonna continue down that streak.
Yeah, I mean, are you sure you're good to do this match today? I mean, are you going to be in the right headspace now with that injury?
I'm really gonna try to really focus on the game, try to reset. Really gonna go. The goat. What is the goat doing it
again?
My other hand.
Hey, can we call animal control?
We should really. I feel like the goat has to be put down at this point.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's
No,
okay.
don't
They don't know any
touch
better.
the goat. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Go, get back here.
we might have to give you a yellow card, Saren, if you don't get
a red card
control
for
of
how
your
much
animal.
blood I'm losing. I'm getting dizzy.
Oh,
Okay. So, what I'll say is, I'm losing a lot of blood. Is that we're gonna do the absolute best that we can. And while I do not have a strong connection to the crystals today, I am a Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising. I'm sorry, a Sagittarius moon, a Sagittarius sun, and a Taurus rising. And my horoscope today, funny enough, did say there's going to be a lot of handiwork, and boy, does it show. But it also said victory is imminent, and I'm going to take that into today's game.
Well then, let's hope your luck doesn't run out today, unlike your blood. So I have one last question here before we properly get you to an ambulance.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So the enemy team has a toad now. How do you feel about that?
All I can say is that I respect Toodles, or I respect Totals and everything that she has done, but I am ready to stomp on that Tootie per chance. So let's get in there and give it all we got.
Someone get the paramedics, please. Anyone, please? Anyone? No? Ah, crap.
You would think we would have paramedics on hand, considering the bleach incident that happened earlier, but apparently not.
Maybe they're still busy with Mr. Frog.
This is true. This is perhaps true.
Well, let's certainly hope nothing bad happens to Mr. Frog here.
Yes, and I'm also kind of concerned about Aaron. I mean, it almost sounded like he
Aaron,
was
Mr.
turning
Frog.
into a goat. Hopefully that goat was not a weregoat.
Well, let's certainly hope so. That would be unfortunate. But, you know, any last things you want to say about the teams, maybe?
I'm honestly just ready to get into the game here. I mean, I think it's going to be an interesting match indeed.
Definitely so, especially on the Piranha Flowers' home field. The crystals are right, the danger.
We'll see if the crystals are on the side of the Piranha Flowers, the home team, or if they will betray them today.
Yeah. We most certainly will see. I mean, just losing any player in any team is just not good.
And here
In
he
comes
comes.
the Giant.
PD Piranha, we'll see if he is in a good space today. Ooh, one team member from each team is gone from the
Losing the
crystals.
backline of their players. Quite the upset initially as well, considering Drybones is one of the best players on the Piranha Flowers team.
Yes, at least both teams still have their captains, but we'll see if the loss of their players here, go badly, or if they can, recover from this.
Well, there certainly is quite the insane ball switch up happening everywhere. Luigi getting the ball here and then Toodles getting the ball. Everything here is just... And Luigi using his special ability to stomp the entire team of
That
the enemies.
Goalie
and
is
also
just
partially his own.
keeping it clear, though, that no goals are getting through.
Toad with the bicycle kick, not enough to get it in. Coming in with a second one, and Critter catches it.
This Critter's definitely putting on a much better performance than the Critter we saw in the last game.
Definitely so. But it's still early on. Anything can still happen here.
Yes, this might be the longest we've seen no goals at the beginning of a game. I'm kind of surprised there's been no goals. The defenders are really doing their thing today. Oh, and I spoke
And
too
the
soon.
first goal goes to the Piranha Flowers with a sneaky little head stop from with a sneaky little headbutt from Boo.
Yes, that is Boo's specialty, is being sneaky, I guess, as a ghost. And then Luigi's team loses their Boo. We'll see if that impacts them or not.
I mean, it's the same people that were lost as last time. But Luigi here using his special to the best of his ability. Not quite enough though, as the Toads get it back.
Boo going invisible, passing the ball. Luigi now has it. It is just an absolute passing game here, going back and forth between each team, but another goal.
Goal for the Piranha Flowers. Quite the upset here so far, folks. Almost heading into the second half of the game with 0 points on the board for the Toad Sweepers.
An amazing goal from Toodles. Oh no! The crystals give it, and the crystals take it away. Both captains are gone off the field.
Losing one of the Toads on the Toad Sweeper side also quite... And Drybones puts it in, showing once again that Drybones on any team is usually the GOAT of the season.
Folks, it is not looking good for the Toad Sweepers. The Piranha Flowers getting another goal.
This time leaving it to the captain and the back player. Luigi catching the electrified ball. But, you know, obviously losing a lot of his health here. Ooh, coming in, but getting stopped by PD Piranha. It is quite the match we have here today, folks. And it seems quite bad for the Toad Sweepers here so far.
Yes, but one Mega Strike could change the game. We haven't seen any today in this match, so you never know. Oh, but the Drybones
teleporting in.
What a sneaky goal that was.
Upsetting goal that has to be. Once again, losing the captains. Leaving it to a Toad and a Drybones, and a Toad and a Boo. Carry this match for their respective teams.
No Mega Strike opportunities here with the captains off the board. Oh, but the Chain Chomp coming in and smashing the Piranha Flowers team.
Certainly going to be difficult here, folks. It's gonna be hard for the Toad Sweepers to properly catch up. Almost getting another sneaky teleport in there, but just in the nick of time getting stopped by Critter here. Quite the ball exchange happening for the Toad Sweepers, but Drybone stops it once again with his sneaky kick here.
Yes, honestly, all that the Piranha Flowers need to do to win this game is keep the ball. I mean, if the captains are off the field, then there's no chance of Mega Strikes and no chance of the Toad Sweepers really coming back here.
Critter is especially doing the heavy lifting here. Any shot on goal, just instantly getting caught. The second it comes into just the vicinity.
Another
and teleporting
in
once again.
This is
This has to be very upsetting for the Toad Sweepers.
A Mega Strike from
Luigi
the Toad Sweepers, though.
The Mega Strike with maximum power, maximum.
Let's see if this can tie up the game.
Ritter catching every single one of the Mega Strikes. Absolutely devastating for the Toad Sweepers.
Absolute shutout.
The upsetting turn of events here.
With only less than a minute to go in the game, I don't know if the Toad Sweepers have anything they can do here to tie up this game.
It seems like this stage, or perhaps PD Piranha, is their kryptonite. Not having been able to do anything in the game so far. Going 5-0. It
would be a very upsetting loss indeed if they can't even get one goal in.
The only way they can seemingly get back in is having a 6-for-6 Mega Strike. But it seems like that's not gonna be possible with Luigi out cold and the ball going back to their corner.
3 seconds left. could not get a Mega Strike, and it is
Does not look good for
over,
them.
folks.
No, not a singular goal. Right. The match here, folks. What an upset.
The
Gaining
first
the Toad Sweepers their
shutout
first
of the
ever
league.
loss. Just completely locked down. Quite impressive from the Piranha flowers
Yes,
here.
I don't think we've seen a more upset in this entire season. I mean, a team that was undefeated just got completely shut out. It honestly was not expected. I was expecting a closer game.
I was expecting a win for the Toad Sweepers. But I guess that just goes to show you can never truly predict anything in this crazy sport here.
Alright, let's look at the score. I'm kind of curious to see. Honestly, a pretty even game in terms of hits and steals and ball possession. Shots on goal, though. My goodness.
On goal, 9 with 5 of them going in. Having an over 50% rate of getting a goal. Quite impressive here. But not to be unexpected considering who we are dealing with.
Yeah, I mean, PD Piranha, you know, they have the power behind their kicks that I guess Luigi just didn't have today.
Not anymore, at least. It is incredibly strange, but also not at the same time. They have been playing 2 matches a day for 2 weeks now. This is the 3rd week of doing that. They have to be very tired by this point.
Yes, indeed, I do agree. I mean, eventually it's gonna all catch up, and I think their endurance has finally run out.
Yes, certainly so. Now, Oscar, do you have anything more to say about the stats here?
I mean, I think the stats speak for themselves. I mean, the percentage of goals that the PD Piranha has been putting out. I mean, 5 goals in, 9 shots on goal. It's honestly very impressive, and I'm curious to talk to Saren and see how she feels about her coaching, because obviously whatever she did was working.
Let's certainly get her in here.
Hi everyone. Ignore the mess. Yes, hi.
So, you just won for the first time ever against the Toad Sweepers. The first time anyone has won against them. What do you think of your victory? What do you think brought you these 5 goals here today?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Toodles. I think coming out has really given her the confidence she really needed to shine. All my sidekicks, they were on point today. I think every single one of them got a goal. I think Drybones did the most though, so definitely MVP there. I also contribute this win to changing my religion and praying to the crystals and sacrificing that goat. It was definitely a good idea.
So the goat is no longer with us.
Okay.
No,
I guess it was put
yeah.
down. I guess it was put down in the end.
I mean, it did try to eat somebody, so I mean,
It just appease the crystals and everything goes well. I started doing that, and look at where my team's at now.
I mean, yeah, it seemingly has worked out for you. I mean, the percentage of hits that you got today, over 50% of shots on goal went in, so pretty astounding.
Yes, I do believe this is also the first shutout of the league, so I'm very proud of how my team did today. We definitely will not squander the crystal's gift to us today.
For sure.
I mean, it certainly
for
feels
sure.
like you have the luck of 1 in 5 billion here. Perhaps you should go play the lottery the next time.
I'll consult the crystals through tarot cards before I do that. They'll tell me what numbers to pick.
That certainly seems like a smart idea today.
Well then, I don't know if I have any more questions. MLG Kid, do you?
I do not.
All right. Well, Saren, thank you for coming in. Thank you for speaking with us, and congrats on your win. I hope the crystals serve you well in your next game.
Yes, thank you. I will go and do a prayer with my team.
Okay, so she started a cult, right?
It seems that way. It's a little culty, but you know, if it's working for them, I won't judge.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because, like, wow. Okay, so I hope Aaron is okay after the incident earlier before the game. Can we try to maybe connect him with the paramedic office here? Is that possible?
Yes, let's see if we can bring Aaron in if they're not too hurt from their pre-game injury. See how they're feeling about this unfortunate loss.
MLG Oscar, thank you for getting to me in the hospital. I'm currently I'm bedridden. I have casts around both of my hands. I wasn't on the sidelines. How did the game turn out?
Oh,
I don't like this. I don't like where that's going.
So, well, you certainly achieved 2 firsts here today.
Okay. And those would be.
I'm sorry to say, but your team lost in a full lockout, 5-0. You have an idea of what could have been different today that caused your team to not get the win for once, and being shut down is insanely hard.
Well, let me start by saying I'm very disappointed. Not in the team, not in the league. I'm disappointed in myself as a coach. I have been on the sidelines of every game. That my players are like my children. I believe in them. I'm on the sidelines, and I root for them every game. And I was not there to give them play-by-play action. And I don't want to throw blame around, but I was brutally assaulted not once but twice by the Piranha Flowers goat. And it's a shame that every team has had to pull punches and bring variations of Toad onto their teams and assault me with a goat. I'm sorry that my winning streak has come to cheap plays, and I don't know what to say. In my heart of hearts, if I was on the sidelines with my hands directing my team, this would have been just like every other match before. I was brutally assaulted, and I just cannot believe that this happened.
Well, I mean, the season is not over. I mean, it is unfortunate that your winning streak has come to a close, but you still have a very strong lead against all the other teams. I mean, do you think you'll change anything going into the next game to ensure that you get back on that win streak?
Absolutely. I think next game, my hands will be fully recovered. I will be out of this hospital room. I will be back on the sidelines with my team, and we will pick up where we left off. This is not going to shake our confidence. We still have the 7-win streak, even though we have lost today. 7-1, still humbly triumphs over all of the other teams. I can't even congratulate the coach and opposing team just because of the measures that they had to come to. But I just hope that we come back stronger next week, and I hope that everybody starts believing in the Toad Sweepers again. So thank you all for your support, and thank you, MLG and Oscar for getting in touch with me via the broadcast.
Of course,
Yes.
yeah.
I mean,
I do
definitely get
also
some
hope-
rest.
I hope you get better, and I hope you will be happy to hear that the goat is dead now. Saren did sacrifice it for the game for good luck.
This is true.
Facts. Also, apparently, I just got word. PT was supposed to keep the goat in the locker room for the sacrifice, but apparently PT is at fault for your hands almost getting eaten.
Well, respectfully, I do think that still ultimately goes to the coach. The coach is in charge of PD, regardless if the coach gave PD, aka Smooth Brain McGee, the role of keeping the goat in the locker room. That is not a reflection of PD. We know PD has aka Smooth Brain. So I think that is by true fault of the coach. And again, I'm sorry that my win streak was so intimidating that the team had to steep so low as to bring a goat into the arena as it is. So I do not fault PT. I know PT's been through a lot, and again, I fully support Toodles. And I appreciate the team, but I do not have respect for that coach.
Yes, well, unfortunately, I mean, this is Mario Strikers, so anything goes, dirty plays or not. But I wish you luck in your future matches, and I hope your hands heal.
Thank you both.
Oh, this was certainly a match. Like, this is potentially gonna go down as the single harshest match in this entire season, perhaps even in the history of the sport.
Yes, I mean, I agree. This might be a turning point, honestly, for the season.
Well, I certainly don't think that the Toad Sweepers, with their 6th win still, are gonna get thrown out of the playoffs. I'm pretty sure that place here is safe. But it is certainly gonna be a harsh blow to team morale here.
For sure. And I mean, looking at the, Piranha Flowers, they started off not winning almost any of their games, and meanwhile, they've won the last few, so I think they're a formidable team that people should keep their eye out for.
Yeah, certainly on their way up here. But, for now, I would say this is probably going to be the end of our commentary, isn't it, Oscar?
Yes, I think we have to move on to the next game, which is going to be Turtle Trainer Yoshi versus the Ball Bandits with the announcers Aaron and Jervy.
Certainly going to be an interesting match as well, once again.
Yes, so we will hand off the mic to our new announcers.
Thank you so much for MLG Kid and Oscar Darlove for the previous match. Amazing commentary as per usual. Aaron, how are you doing?
Jervy, I'm doing well. How are you on this fine day? Week 3 of the Mario Strikers
Week 3, day 2. Absolutely. It is amazing to be here. Now, this is the first time that we have commentated, but we do have quite a bit of history. We actually were in previous Strikers tournaments against each other as players, and now we have retired as commentators.
Absolutely.
So,
and I want to come into this, and I want to say, hey, let's let bygones be bygones, and let's call a great game today.
Absolutely, and this great game that we're about to watch is going to be between the Turtle Trainer Yoshis at the Ball Bandits' home field. Now, it is a very interesting matchup because Yoshi is a balanced player, but Wario can do some very, very intense shots, and also the passing is always going to be quite nice. How do you feel about these two?
I think these teams, while the stats are evenly distributed on the Turtle Trainer Yoshi's team, I do think Wario has a lot of tricks up their sleeve. Not only are they great at passing the ball, they are fantastic and excel very well at passing gas. So I think while the stats may not show great movement and defense from the Ball Bandits Wario, I do think that somehow these teams are evenly matched. So I'm very excited to see how everything's going to shake out in today's bout.
Right, and absolutely another thing that we are going to see is that maybe the Turtle Trainer Yoshis have swapped their strategy a little bit from the past few with the egg roll, and maybe also see if they have changed any of their players around at all as well.
Absolutely. Exciting to see what teammates are coming in on today's side of the field with the Turner Trader Yoshi. Well, so we're seeing two calcium deficient dry bones on their team, as well as a Hammer Bro at the goalie. What are your thoughts on the two dry bones?
Well, the two dry bones have been there. They have been a force to be reckoned with, and they have won a lot of matches for the Turtle Trainer Yoshis. The Hammer Bros being in the back was their usual intended strategy. They've done. They've changed it the last time, so they've changed it. They reverted it back from how it used to be. They're back to the norm.
Absolutely. And we've seen a lot of skill from these dry bones where they're able to get close enough to the opposing critter and just roll the ball in. We've seen many upsets come out of dry bones. So the fact that Turtle Trainer Yoshi's side has two dry bones, I don't want to call it yet, but it's already looking one-sided with a very balanced away team as opposed to the home team. So let's dive into the home team. It doesn't look like there's been really any changes. What are your thoughts on Wario?
Right. Wario is a very interesting player as he can take some really great shots, and specifically he can do very well when it comes to his mega strikes. However, in the past few matches, it seems like he hasn't been doing the best, but we will see. Maybe today is going to be the day where everything changes. It is definitely a David versus Goliath match over here, with the Turtle Trainer Yoshis being the Goliath. But since Wario is in this home field, maybe the home advantage will make the difference today.
Absolutely. We've seen pretty great games from both home teams and away teams. So I think without further ado, let's go ahead and get in the Ball Bandits coach and see what they have to say about their team.
Hey boys, it's me, Mr. Boss. So Mr. Frog's in the hospital at the moment, so I'm kind of subbing in for him.
Oh, Mr. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi.
It's, very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too, boys. How are you doing today?
We're doing well, Mr. Boss, and thank you for graciously covering for Mr. Frog while he's away.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. Do you guys know who I am?
No.
Well, I'm
Mr. the
Boss,
owner. I'm the boss of Mr. Friends. Yeah, we like to make people smile. So that's exactly what this team's going to try to do today. We're going to try to make the all the fans smile. I've been watching all the games, and Wario has not been doing too good. I know Mr. Frog's not quite really in the loop, but I sure have been. I was a streaker on the pitch in one of the games. Yeah, that was me. That was me. Yeah,
that was you.
That was me. I'm so proud of it. It was so great.
Moment that happened in one of the previous matches.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh wow! Infamous. I didn't know we were in the presence of a streaker. So thanks for streaking, Mr. Boss.
Of course, boys. Anytime. Well, tell me. Okay, so I've been watching all the games up until now. I'm very hopeful for Wario. I mean, who is Wario up against today? Who are we facing?
You guys are going to be facing the Turtle Trainer Yoshis.
Okay. Cool. Could you give me a second?
Yeah,
Wario,
of course.
We are so fricked.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I got Wario right here on the phone with me.
Okay.
It's he's you guys have any questions for me?
Since you are the new manager, have you not thought of possibly changing your team?
I've got my son here with me. Sorry. Hey. No
it's fine. Have you thought about maybe changing your team around to maybe combat the Turtle Trainer Yoshis at all?
Well, I kind of just got subbed in. I mean, I'm kind of looking at the teams now. I mean, we definitely seem to be in a little bit of a pickle here, don't we? Yeah, I mean, maybe we might be able to get around them. Maybe the stadium might be able to lightning strike them. And then we can just kind of, put some balls in the net. It's kind of the aim of the game, isn't it? Yeah, no, I don't really know what we're gonna do here. Yeah. Hey. No biting, okay? No biting. Okay.
Now, Mr. Boss, Mr. Boss, Daddy, what? Mr. Boss, hey, I do have to ask. It does seem that Mr. Frog. Oh, of course. Yes, family's very important. Yeah. So we've noticed that Mr. Frog's kind of been out of the loop when it comes to the team. It doesn't really seem that Mr. Frog is really, really well aware of who's winning and who's losing, and I don't think he's aware of kind of all the losses that have been suffered by the team. Have you relayed any of this information to Mr. Frog? And what are his thoughts?
Absolutely not. I think that's a terrible idea. I told him, don't go across the rickety bridge. And, that's exactly what he's doing here with this team. He's gone across the rickety bridge. He's going to have to fight some sort of tree demon. I don't really know. But, he is. That's what he's doing right now in the hospital. I heard there's also some other sort of coach there with him or something I don't know. They're both sharing a room. But yeah, no, so I don't think it's a good idea to really tell Mr. Frog. Last time he did that, there was a world war. So I don't think that's a good idea.
Right. Well,
right.
So basically, you do not think that you're going to win this.
Is what you're saying.
Relax, man. I was just gonna shoot you in the head and kill you. That's what Mr. Frog said to me.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so
yeah,
he said that to you. You're not saying that to us.
I'm not saying
okay.
that to you guys.
Oh,
no,
okay.
of course not. I'm just screwing with you guys.
Now,
Yeah.
now, on the off chance, let's say hypothetically, right? Let's say the Ball Bandits happen to maybe not win, right? What's that going to do for you, Mr. Boss? What is that going to do for you and Mr. Frog?
Well, I mean, we'll try to get Mr. Frog back on a winning streak. I mean, I don't know really if I'm coming back or not. I'm just kind of, I guess, a side character in this whole thing. Kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, we'll see if, hey, maybe, if I can make him smile, then maybe the fans might want me to stay. And then maybe something bad might happen to Mr. Frog. But we'll have to see. Don't worry about that.
Well, Jervy, I don't.
Good luck with the match, sir. Hopefully, you guys are going to get out on top. But yeah, you should probably speak to them for a little bit.
Well, hey, Jervy, the owner of the famous Salty's restaurant was just brutally murdered. I need you and Aaron to figure out who did it. Thanks. Bye.
Wow. I don't know about you, Jervy, but I am blushing, smiling from ear to ear. So I don't know if you're having a similar effect.
Aaron, give me a second. I'm calling bulletproof glass installers.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're worried. Okay. Well, while you do that, then, while you do that, why don't we bring in the Turtle Trader Yoshi's coach Oscar, and then let's see what Oscar thinks about today's upcoming game.
Yeah, no, right now, please.
Oh yeah, right now. Okay.
Yes. Hello. How are we feeling? How are we doing, everybody?
Hello, Oscar. We are. I think Jervy and I are slightly divided. I'm still smiling, and I think Jervy's scared for his life. But how are you today, coming into today's game against the Ball Bandits?
I mean, I think we're doing well. After yesterday's games, I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling all right.
Well, that is absolutely great to hear. Now, I do have to ask, looking at your team, I think it is a bold strategy bringing in 2 dry bones as well as the hammer bow, in the goalie area. But I think the biggest question on the minds right now is what is your response to the calcium deficiency allegations that we're getting from your team? It is a bold statement that you were receiving that, but now you have brought on 2 dry bones. So what would you say to anybody who says that your team perhaps is calcium deficient?
I mean, I think it's all slander. I mean, I think the allegations were coming from the Piranha Flower team manager, Saren, and, I think she started a cult is what I heard. I don't know what's going on over there.
Allegedly.
I don't allegedly, but I don't know. I don't know how trustworthy their word is. Our dry bones. I mean, if you look at the standings, we are not the best team, but the second best team in the league right now. And I don't think you can say we have weak players when you're the second best team in the league. And especially with the Toad Sweepers finally getting knocked off their throne, I think we're on our way to be the best team in the league. So I think
Right,
our dry bones
but
are doing just
Oscar,
fine.
you have suffered 2 losses so far in the tournaments, right? So
Hmm.
after you change your team for 1 round and lost, you have reverted them back to how they used to be with 2 defensive in the front and 1 offensive in the back. That has worked for you plenty of times, except for one time, which was week 2. Now, do you believe that this is the strategy that you're going to go with later, or do you believe that if you suffer more losses, that you're going to possibly try and configure your team dynamics again?
Yes. Well, listen. Okay. So we all know the first loss, that was a fluke. That was a fluke. And then the second quote unquote loss, that was just it was bad management on my end. Maybe I got a little overconfident. I wanted to try a different team, strategy, and it didn't work. So we're going back to tried and true with the double dry bones defense in the front and the offensive dry bones in the back. I mean, I shouldn't have switched it. I shouldn't have switched it. But now we're back to golden true, and we're just here for the win today.
Right,
Wonderful.
absolutely. I mean, this time it is going to be a team that hasn't won all that often. If you guys lose to the Ball Bandits, like, would you be really upset? Like, how would you feel about it? Or is it just a slight setback into your tournaments?
I mean, I don't know why we have to ponder about hypotheticals that aren't going to happen. I mean, looking at the standings, I'm not really scared of the Ball Bandits. So we'll just leave it at that.
Now, Oscar, I do have to call out something, and perhaps it was a Floridian slip or whatever that's called. You referred to Hammer Bros as another dry bone. Is Hammer Bro dead?
I mean, I don't know what all these allegations are. Listen. It's just like they're all my team. They're all turtles. They're all here to win. Whether or not they're dead or alive, does that really matter? I mean, they're here to win. I think that's the important thing.
I think that if this were court, it would definitely matter. But we have seen with the recent goat incident of the Toad Sweepers. I suppose everything is legal. So regardless, dead or alive, I suppose there is no standing here. So.
In my honest opinion, it doesn't really matter, as even if they are dead or alive, it wouldn't be the first time that a lot of turtles have died during the entire tournament. So I'm not really that worried about it.
Yeah, I treat my turtles well over here on like a different team, so
okay.
I treat my players well, and they bring out the wins for me because of it. So I'm happy in my team. I'm proud of my team. I think they're gonna knock out another win today, and I'm just excited to watch the game unfold.
Right,
Absolutely.
Well, good luck to you, Oscar. You should probably head back to your team because the match is about to start.
Yes, thank you. We'll see you after the game.
All right, thank you, Oscar. Jervy, I don't know about you, but if the turtle trainer Yoshi's team wins, I really hope that Coach Oscar gives them a big glass of milk, because it does look like they might need it.
Right. I mean, I cannot really comment on how they look, as I am just a commentator, but they definitely would deserve a big reward if they do win against the Ball Bandits, even though I do believe this is probably going to be a wash. But I've been wrong before. Now let's start the game and see how this 5 minutes is going to go.
Absolutely.
It's still a very exciting game.
Absolutely. Now, going into it, do you have your money on anybody in particular, as we are going to Wario's home stadium of the Storm Ship?
I want to root for Wario's team as much as any underdog except the Girliepop squad. But I will say, I do believe that Yoshi is possibly just going to get this. So if I put my money on somewhere, it would definitely be the Turtle Trainer Yoshi's.
I would very much have to agree. I'm very looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to seeing many egg rolls, very tasty little treats.
Right,
we do see
egg roll following a Mega Strike like usual. But the game has
absolutely.
started.
Starting off with a Mega Strike immediately. 3 seconds
Crazy.
in.
We've never seen this ever.
How will Critter respond?
And none of them went in.
Critter responded beautifully, not shaken by the 3-second start. We didn't even see the patented egg roll going for potentially another Mega Strike charge up.
Aaron, that was a record. It was, I believe, 4 seconds into the match, we've seen a Mega Strike. Now, unfortunately, none of the Mega Strike goals went in, but that is still very amazing to see.
That I believe that was one of the most intense, starts to the games of this series. It is absolutely brutal out there today. We see Stink. We see so much stuff happening.
There's another Mega Strike right now, and it's going to be a very powerful 6 shots.
Giving them a taste of their own medicine. Can Critter respond? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
3. Go!
So that was 3 Mega Strikes. Now, I believe we've never seen, it's a second record already, a second Mega Strike within the first minute. We are watching history play right now.
History in the making. A beautiful shot by Drybones. And if I may, go! Beautiful, beautiful fire shot. There is so much carnage happening on the field. Wario
There's a lot happening.
Beautiful shot by Boo gets blocked. We are a minute into the game.
Beautiful like, goal! Shot, goal! Mario!
From the Ball Bandits.
Goal! Aaron,
Can I
this
just
has been
say,
exciting so far. The egg roll, which
the
means
egg
most
roll,
likely
patented
right
egg roll
after,
into
there's
the.
going to be another. Oh,
Interesting,
no
not a
there.
Mega Strike there.
We
Throwing it
usually
all the way over
expect
to
a Mega
Critter.
Strike after the egg roll, but today it might just
Egg roll
have
coming
a
out
different
again.
strategy, unless
Beautiful.
Right
Another
there.
Mega. Oh, okay.
this is not the strongest Mega Strike we have seen.
No, they're very close to the goal. Can Yoshi redeem themselves? The answer is yes, they can.
Yes, he can.
Oh, somebody call the police. This is a complete shootout. Drybones charging up the shot, getting knocked out by Boo. Drybones again! Getting knocked out by Boo
No,
again!
Aaron.
What is the beef?
Aaron, we have seen so much happening in this match. That was almost a goal. Why are they just staring there? Just grab the ball, right?
They do not. I don't think they know what ball is. 3 shots! 3 shots is all it takes!
Now it is currently 5-2, which means that the Ball Bandits are currently in the lead, but anything can still happen in these next 3 minutes of game.
3 minutes into the game. Now, what I will say, if I'm Mr. Boss, I am feeling it right now.
I would
Beautiful
be very,
hammer
very
shot.
Proud. Now, this isn't the first match that we've seen an upset of a really strong team losing to a perchance, weaker team.
That green shell
We'll see it
almost
again.
costing.
However,
Third
Yoshi's
Mega
going for
Strike
another Mega
attempt from
Strike.
Yoshi. Can we see more than one? The third attempt. 1.
there's one.
Okay. Hey,
Go!
we're getting go. Turtle Trainer Yoshi's team. Neither of these teams are letting up, just giving it all that they got, leaving it all out on the field.
Absolutely.
And goal! Maya he, Maya ho, Maya ha, Maya ha. Jervy, it sounds like you're going through a tunnel. Stay with me, Jervy. I cannot do this by myself.
I'm right here with you. This has been an amazing match to watch so far. I believe the best one that we've seen on today's day.
A beautiful Pele kick by Dry Bones. Not enough calcium in that shot. Electricity has hit the field. Surging strikes.
Right, Aaron, could we possibly expect another record with possibly having Yoshi commit 4 Mega Strikes in one game? That almost went in right there.
We have seen so many upsets in today's bout, and we are not putting anything. We're not leaving anything up to chance. Records are broken every single day. We could see a 4th Mega Strike attempt if we see the patented egg roll from Yoshi. History in the making.
Right, it doesn't even need any more egg rolls, as we've seen him just go out and just do a Mega Strike 4 seconds into the game.
These critters are absolutely insane. Dry Bones, again, calcium deficiency knocked into the wall. Absolutely insane. Hammer Bro, strike 1. Going for another strike. Hammer Bro, strike number 2.
Hammer Bro going all out right now. It definitely seems that the Ball Bandits are trying to just keep the score as it is right now, because they are currently in a winning side, but all they need, the Turtles squad, is to get 3 Mega Strikes. Go! Go, 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 go! Lasso! Goal! We need a generational Mega Strike from Yoshi to come back, at least tie it up with 4 goals, which we have seen before in this tournament, so it is not out of the question.
These Ball Bandits are relentless, literally taunting on Turtles Trainer Yoshi. So many hammers taking out the critter. The critter is stuck.
Goal! The Hammer Bro!
I just have to say goal. What more can you say other than 11? Go, 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 go.
Right, we have 11's goal so far, and we still have 30 seconds into the game. I would not go past that. Anything can happen in this game. Seems like it is almost over, but again, this match has been amazing. There's the
pendant aggro. You know what's coming next. If they open up a line of sight, Mega Strike coming in. Beautiful Mega Strike.
All he needs is 3 to tie it up to go into the extra time. Let's see, can he do it?
Is there enough coaching for Yoshi? Absolutely.
There's 1 goal.
Oh.
Goal!
I'm gonna go and Octafire.
Farting
on the field
right now, and just like that, goal! Go, 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 go,
1 for 1. This is a bout of the century. Now, if we could see one more egg roll by Yoshi in these last minutes, setting up another Mega Strike.
Time for an egg roll. I think he needs to go for a Mega Strike right now.
Need a Mega Strike right now, but instead, the Ball Bandits Bleach Boys. Go, 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 go.
Golazo! Goal! Right, there's 3 seconds into the game.
Come on, Yoshi, you could make it! And just like that, it is all over. The Ball Bandits absolutely controlling this game. What an absolute shutout. And now I will say, the Turtle Trainer Yoshi's team really gave it all that they got.
Right, but I feel like there has been a little bit of a complacence. I mean, obviously the Ball Bandits were the underdogs in this game, but they absolutely massacred the Turtle Trainer Yoshis. Now, reminder, there was a Mega Strike in the first 4 seconds, and Yoshi went for 4 Mega Strikes this entire tournament. Now, again, the Mega Strikes don't really matter if you just do not score. So it's quality of the shot, not how many you have.
Absolutely. And I do have to clarify, when I refer to shutout, both teams gave it everything that they got, but that critter goalie on the Ball Bandit side was protecting the goal as if they had to put food on the table. Both teams gave it all they got, but just absolute insanity throughout the entire game.
And if you really look at it, I mean, all of these are very much equal. I mean, skill shots is the only one that I would say that Yoshi has it. And of course, the Mega Strike goals, 3 out of 20, that is a very poor performance. But 3 out of 6 for Wario is always amazing to see. Now, Aaron, do you think we should talk to the winning team right now?
Absolutely. Let's bring in the winning team of the Ball Bandits. We have to see what the thoughts are. We got to see if it's Mr. Boss and get their thoughts.
Well, hey, boys, what a game, huh?
That was amazing. Congratulations on your win, Mr. Boss.
Well, thank you so much, boys. Yeah, no, it was a fantastic game. I was there the whole time. Yeah, just watching all those goals go in by Wario. He really stepped it up this game. I'm really proud of that little guy.
Absolutely. Now, have you already reported the victory to Mr. Frog? And if so, what is Mr. Frog's response?
Well, absolutely. Well, I think currently, I just got word from the hospital during that game that it seems like Mr. Frog is currently possibly in a coma. I'm not quite sure. But, it looks like I stepped in at a good time. I've already texted him the scores, so I'm sure he'll be happy about the victory today. But I'm not really sure what's going to happen with Mr. Frog right now. It's kind of, it's a little uncertain.
Now, to confirm, you texted Mr. Frog while in a coma. I'm understanding this correctly.
Yes. I texted him while he's in a coma, so, when he wakes up, he will see it. I texted him. Hey there, Froggy friend. Just wanted to let you know that, we got the W today.
I think we're getting a voicemail recording.
Was for Wario. Yeah.
I don't know how the voicemail recording came through.
Oh no, that's just my voice. Sorry, I just went into kind of like a little bit of a thing in there. I kind of the camera zoomed in and all that. I was trying to get into the moment. Sorry, you guys.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, my bad. But yeah, no, I texted him. And yeah, he whenever he does wake up, he'll see the score.
Right, and also talking about it with your confederation or conference in this sense. You are basically in a fight between yourself and the Shroobers. Now, this win is absolutely massive for you guys. Do you think that this is going to be the moment where you guys are going to propel to the top? Well, maybe not to the top, but at least get to the next phase of the game.
Absolutely. I was saying, to the teammates, we got to take down those space demons. And so, yeah, we just did exactly that. We got a brilliant score. And I think that we're going to start going up and up in the league, hopefully from here. I gave a good pep talk to Wario. I told him he's got the potential to go all the way, but, he's really just kind of doing too many butt smacks all the time. And, he needs to pass the ball around a little bit more, but, he is the star player today, no doubt about it. So, yeah, butt smacks, he's using them cheeks.
I was going to say
too much.
I was going to say, we have heard that Wario does like butt stuff, and your comment on that is less butt stuff. Is that correct?
Little less butt stuff on the field. I'm not saying anywhere else, but, little less butt stuff on the field, and, but he was the star player today. I definitely, I've been seeing it a lot, throughout the entire league. They've had a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances. They make a lot of chances for themselves, and they're not really taking it. I also had a little talking to with the goalkeeper as well, and me and him are actually, we kind of hit it off a little bit.
Right. What is your opinion on Yoshi's 4 Mega Strikes, but only scoring 3 goals with them?
Well, that didn't really put a smile on my face. At the beginning, he just all of a sudden right away went with the Mega Strike 3 seconds out. I mean, it was a little ambitious though, don't you think? I mean, he just kind of jumped into the air. He was on the goal line, for crying out loud. Or not the goal line, sorry, the midline, and he just kind of went for a shot in the dark, really, just trying to put us down right from the start. But no, the goalkeeper wasn't having it. He was ready. He was on his toes, or should I say, on his Crocs. That was a joke there. Everybody should laugh for that, guys. We should Yep, guys, that was a thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I guess you could say that I'm oogly doo.
Cut the line.
Cut the feed. Cut the feed.
Okay, cut the feed. Okay.
Well,
that guy.
That was enlightening. I feel enlightened. I feel wow.
Right.
Huh.
I mean, I'm very happy that the Ball Bandits have won because I felt that my life was on the line there. I don't know about you, Aaron.
No, my life is great, but no, I feel I actually, it was a pleasure to talk to Mr. Boss. I'm sorry we're having two different experiences, but without further ado, no, please.
Yeah, let's talk with Oscar, the head coach of the Turtle Trainer Yoshis.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Let's see.
Hey, Oscar, how are you feeling after the game?
Yeah, I just came back from the hot dog stand. I missed the end of the game. How did it go?
You lost.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want to sugarcoat it. I don't know if you were there at the start of the game, but the first 3 seconds, a beautiful Mega Strike from Yoshi. Were you there to witness that?
No, yeah, I was. He didn't score any goals in that first Mega Strike, but I saw it. I was like, oh, that's a great intimidation factor. Just getting the Mega Strikes in right away, and I was feeling confident, so I went and got a snack, and not the greatest decision on my end. Apparently, okay, yeah, no.
But Oscar, an intimidation tactic is nice, but wouldn't scoring have been a little bit better there?
Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to. All these calcium deficient allegations, I think, are going too far, and I think we need to do some testing on our players, because I think they might be drugged after today's performance. They did not perform how they usually do, and I think somebody, I won't name names, might be feeding our players something not good.
Go ahead.
No, please. This is a safe space. This broadcast is casted live to millions, but this is a safe space.
Listen, I can't say names because I don't know names, right? It's like we gotta get the test back from the lab.
Suspicion.
Okay. Do you have a suspicion as perchance?
Do I have a suspicion? I mean, I don't know.
Yes.
Take your pick. I mean, we got a misogynist, we got a cult leader, we got there's a lot of sketchy managers out on this season. It's like it could be any one of them that are trying to bring down my downfall here.
Right, I mean, this has been the second match in a row where the dominated force has lost the match. I mean, before it was the Toad Sweepers, now it's your team. Do you think that this is a coincidence, or?
No, I think there's shenanigans going on.
So you believe there are back-end shenanigans happening by the other coaches? Are we understanding that correctly?
Yeah. Have you talked to some of these other coaches? Like,
we
just talked to one, yeah.
You should understand my plight here. That I think, gosh, I mean the death toll for this season alone. How many deaths have we had now?
Quite too many to count.
Yeah, at least one, I would say.
At least one, I would safely one. At least one.
Please.
Have you been keeping track of the numbers, Oscar? Do you have a tally count for us?
I mean, I know at least 600 Koopas died in the Delfino accident last game, so.
But I heard that was the cause of the oopsie daisies, and we do not count oopsie daisies in the league. So I mean,
about that, oopsie daisies are still kills. Possible murder. I don't know.
I mean, semantics are semantics, but what I will say is
these are still all allegations. So
these are still allegations.
I do feel like the broadcast is going into a situation where we're only spewing out allegations. This very much could possibly be fake news, but we will have to see when the investigation is done once our top criminal investigators are going to get word in later this evening.
Yeah. Now, Oscar, before we let you go, I do have to say, unfortunately, it was a loss for today. What strategies are you going to bring into the next game to ensure that your team is raring to go and we pick up a win?
I mean, I think we're just going to continue as we are, except I'm going to, obviously get the results back from the lab, make sure that we're not being poisoned. But no, I think our team is strong, and 1 or 2 losses is not going to slow us down. And we have our interns working on, officially getting the official Big Milk sponsorship just to squash the calcium deficient allegations. So everything's going to go just fine and dandy for the next round. Don't you worry.
Well, that is wonderful. We will be awaiting the lab results, and we will also be awaiting that sponsorship. I do think that will put an end to the calcium deficient allegations. So, Oscar, Jervy, unless there's any other questions, I think Oscar is good to go.
I think we are good. I mean, good luck on your next few adventures. Hopefully you are going to change the strategy a little bit to hopefully get some more wins as you have a win streak. But good luck to you nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't know why you have to bring that up at the very end, but yeah, no. I guess I'll leave. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Oscar. Jervy, you might have pulled you might have pushed a button there. I don't know. I
might have like hit a nerve there for sure. But I mean, I am a commentator. I am going to be honest, and I'm going to tell people how it is, just like how you did to her previously when she asked how the match went.
Perchance.
That's what commentators are here for. But regardless, without further ado, it is a QSL special, as the next 2 commentators are going to be Sarah Knight and Oscar Darla. Now, would you like to tell everybody who is going to be up against who?
Absolutely. We do have the Shroobers going against the Kasanova Koopas. It is bound to be a very exciting battle, and we turn it over to Oscar and Saren. Take it away.
Girliepops, not the squad. Take it over.
All right, I don't know why you had to say that, but we are going into our next match of the Shroobers at the Kasanova Koopas home stadium. Oscar, how are you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm interested to see how this match is going to go. I mean, we got the Kasanova Koopas, which have been doing decent. They haven't been, pulling away with wins, but they've been doing pretty well. Meanwhile, with the Shroobers, they've been not doing as well. But, today has been the day of upsets, so the Shroobers could bring it back here.
You are so right. This has been the day of upsets. And looking at the standings, I know this hasn't really been made public yet, but the win-loss record for the Kasanova Koopas is currently 2 wins, 2 sudden death wins, and 2 losses. So very even, which I actually think is very fitting for a very balanced team, considering everyone on this team is a balanced character. So I honestly do think the Shroobers could potentially beat the Kasanova Koopas here. And seeing as they just won against the Bowser Barons, I think that's just even more evidence that it could happen.
I definitely agree. Let's take a look at the teams and see what they're working with.
Yes. Now, I'll be honest, Oscar, I've lost track at who is on the field, so I'll just let Mallow, whenever we interview him, let us know who is on the field. The Shroobers team is not making any changes to their lineup today. Do you think that will go well for them?
I mean, we've definitely seen it work for them in the past. The Birdos got the power to get those strikes in. The Hammer Bros can definitely crush the opponents. I think it could work for them. It just depends on how the Koopa lineup really chooses to defend against it. We'll see. I mean, which Koopas are even out on the field today. I mean, they all kind of blend together at this point. There's been so many.
Yes, they frequently switch out their Koopas very often, so it has become super hard to keep track of all of that. But one thing I will say, all of those Koopas seem very slippery, so I think it will definitely be a challenge of getting possession of the ball today for the Shroobers.
Yes, we'll just have to see how the game plays out. But let's bring the away team in first, shall we? See how they're feeling before today's match.
Greetings.
Why, hello there, MLG Kid. You are sounding similar to your last game.
I mean, of course. Why would anything change?
Right.
I am the same person after all.
Right. So you have not made any changes to your lineup today. What is your strategy to defeat the Kasanova Koopas?
Well, our strategy is... hold on for a second.
What was
Yes,
that?
our strategy is simply to, overpower the enemy team. They do not have the offensive capabilities that we do. Neither do they have, while they are overall probably a bit more speedy, our team does have the higher speed, captain, which allows us to go for more mega strikes.
Right. What was that sound that just happened?
Oh, yes, that was simply one of my death beams. I fired it at one of the Koopas.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, knowing the
sorry,
coach...
hold on for a second. Haha! Die, turtle scum! Sorry about that.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if that really does much. I mean, we all know that they have plenty of Koopas to spare.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
but
knowing
I am
that
certainly
coach, I think
targeting this
he would
one.
be happy about it. Honestly. Or not even care.
Well, then I'm doing him a favor by getting rid of his strongest players.
God, I hope Koopa 69 survived. Anyways. So your strategy is still just to dominate. How have you trained up this team for today's game?
Well, in between yesterday and today we haven't been able to get a lot of training in, but I have been making sure to terrorize them at home. Threaten them with blowing up their houses, if not even planet they live on, and, that usually keeps my minions motivated.
So who do we think is going to be the most motivated? Who are we looking at our star player today? Do we think it's going to be... Oh, that's another Koopa dead. Okay.
I think that was a headshot. Wow.
Yeah, I think Koopa 69 might be dead.
Oh, no, that was Koopa 63.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, you were asking?
Yeah. Who do you think your star player is going to be today?
Well, I certainly hope it will continue to be Waluigi. He's the one I've put my most training into, and I am certain that he will be once again the one who scores most of the goals. Although I do have high hopes for Hammerbro number 1 here.
Yes, it'll be
It'll
be interesting.
Are you worried that you're putting your eggs all in one basket by focusing more on Waluigi and not necessarily his teammates?
Only the strong survive. Since all of them are alive, it means they are strong.
Okay, I see. Well, Oscar, do you have any other questions?
I don't think so. I think they're just gonna go with a survival of the fittest kind of strategy here, and we'll see if it works out well for them.
Alright, well, thank you, MLG Kid. We will let you get back to the locker room and go ahead and bring in Coach Mallow. Oh, gosh.
Clean up on aisle 4? Can we clean up the turtle blood, maybe? Okay, yes, let's bring in Mallow.
Yes, hello. Thank you for having me.
Now, before we get into any real questioning, Mallow, what are your thoughts on this beating, shooting at your team?
Oh, I mean, if he's just firing like stray shots at him to get him scared, it shouldn't worry us too much. You know, just like shots that are definitely missing and not hitting him, just kind of helping keep the team morale alive. You know, I'd opted to try and change tactics a bit, so I went ahead and I took some Koopas. I went ahead and I made sure they were well fed, well rested, and actually trained for this. So Koopa number 456, Koopa number 63, Koopa number 1023, and Koopa number 647. All of them have been well rested. All of them are well trained. All of them have gotten the treatment that they deserve for this game. What happened to them?
You don't know.
I just turned around. I see some corpses out there.
Yeah, so there's been some lasers, some mishaps. But I mean, I'm sure you have Koopas ready to go in the back, right? So you should have a full team for today, yeah?
Yeah, but you know, I paid like top dollar to make sure that those guys are like fed and well rested and like actually taken care of and not like dealing with slave labor. That cost me so much money.
Yes, it is, I would say unfortunate, but hey, anything goes in Mario Strikers, I guess.
All right, I'll just grab 3469 and 1274 off the bench or something. I don't know.
Okay,
Yes,
has this
69 is still
shaken you
there.
up at all?
I mean, I'm a little shaken up because I spent money on those guys. You know, like at least $5. That's a real hit to the paycheck. Speaking
what
of
is your
paychecks,
paycheck?
if any of you guys are looking forward for any barbecued Koopas or turtle soup, we are having a special. We have some fresh ones actually that arrived on the field recently. If you're willing to go ahead and try that, I've heard that there's some fans of that here.
Right, what?
Me! I want some!
Security, someone get this guy out of here. I don't know. How did he get in here?
I'm the manager of the building.
Yeah, how did he just...
No, let me have this. Let me have
No,
this.
no.
no.
Security, escort him out. Thank you.
Don't touch
No.
me.
Get him out. I don't want to hear another word. All right.
I'll hook him up later.
Please. Now, what is your current paycheck? I'm just curious.
Oh, I make 9 figures.
9 figures.
Yeah.
And where does that money come from?
Illegal activities. I don't think I can really get into it here, but I do have a sponsorship with the Pacific Ocean. I don't want to, jeopardize that. But if any of you are looking for any sort of delicious corpses to go ahead and feast on, we have some here. I could give you both the free sample if you want.
I think I am good.
Yeah. I just ate before this, so I'm good.
Okay, well, I went ahead and I just grabbed some Koopas off the bench. I'm sure they're ready. I kind of just left them hanging upside down from their legs for the past few days, but the blood's rushing to their head, and okay, they killed another one. Has been killed. I'll just get another one off the chain. He's been hanging upside down. His eyes are red, but I'm sure that's just because he's ready with his big brain to make some plays.
Okay,
we'll see if it works out.
Before any more chaos happens here, I think we'll let you go and
thank you.
get this match underway.
Yes,
well, I do
agree.
appreciate your time.
Yes,
And
thank
if any of you are looking for any sort of you're escorting me. You don't want to hear any more things about the Koopas, about affordable Koopa corpses.
No,
Yes, unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Yes, we really should be moving along. That guy sure has some weird merch for his team.
Yes, indeed. It's a little disconcerting, but I'll just try not to think about it.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and get this match underway. Good luck to both teams, although I will say I'm rooting for the Shroobers to win this one.
I'm feeling the same. I think the Shroobers, the underdogs here a little bit, can pull away this win. I mean, especially since, I don't think any of the Koopas on the opposing team have been trained at all, considering all of their players got zapped away and just replaced right before the game. But you never know what'll happen. This is Mario Strikers. Anything can happen.
Yes, exactly, Oscar. And here comes Mario flying in. And the game has started. Immediately to Waluigi, shot on goal but does not go in.
Yes, no immediate Mega Strikes for this game.
No, unlike the last game where we had probably the fastest Mega Strike of the entire league. Unfortunately, Waluigi does have his special, but he's just not using it super effectively and just goes right into the goalie there. I don't know what his strategy was.
Not the best strategy we've seen from the special here. Maybe Waluigi, is not in it today, not in the right headspace.
I do agree, that was strange, although it does seem like the dominant possession of the ball has fallen to the Shroobers.
Yes, we'll see if the Turtles can make it back. Oh, a teleport almost into the goal.
Yes, unfortunately, I don't think I've seen Waluigi make use of his teleporting abilities. But it is once again back in the Shroobers' hands. Or feet, I should say.
Yes, we're not playing that silly American football.
No. And that is a Hammer Bro goal for the first goal of the game.
What an amazing goal it was. Hammer Bros. We don't see a lot of goals from them. So glad to see.
Yeah, we really don't. Despite being an offensive player with a better shooting stat, it just doesn't seem to land most of the time. But that does put the Shroobers with an early lead.
Yes, but only 1 point ahead, we still have plenty of time in this game. Haven't seen any Mega Strikes yet either, so anything could happen.
Yes, anything could happen. This definitely will be an upset game for the fans if the Kasanova Koopas lose, though.
Yes, it'll definitely shake up the standings if they do lose.
Yes, for sure. It is back to the Koopas, and now back to Waluigi, and back to the Koopas. They are still so slippery.
Back and forth game we're having here.
Perhaps all those death lasers actually did prepare them for this match, with all the dodging and weaving they've been doing.
Possibly.
It looks like Mario has his special here, and he is using it right now. Shy Guy with bicycle kick, but unfortunately Mario has just crushed one of his own turdies and Birdo.
Not the best use of a special yet again.
Yeah, it really seems like Mario and Luigi have fallen off with their specials. Waluigi boxing himself in, that was a very interesting choice.
Yes,
I would like to
the best.
Yes, I would like to also point out Mario did have a shot on goal and it just hit the post, so that was very unlucky. And another Shy Guy bicycle kick.
Ooh.
It does not go in. Everyone just slipping up on these bananas while Waluigi just hits it right to the goalie. Mario tripped up by a red shell as he is giant, but here he goes. Another trip up.
Takes advantage of it. Not quite.
No, it really seems like the giant threat of the Mario Brothers have dimmed a little. But that does not stop Koopa number whatever. I already forgot who's in this game.
We are all tied up, folks. I mean, that Koopa bicycle kick into the goal. Very graceful, very gracious.
And we still have 2 minutes in the game. This has been a very low-scoring game so far, but anything could happen still. We could be seeing 6 more goals in the span of like 10 seconds.
You truly never know. It really just takes one Mega Strike to change up and shake up the game. Birdo with a powerful shot on goal, but no dice.
No. And it's immediately back to the Koopa, who is now in the electric fence. Alright,
Waluigi passing it. We
actually
could see a teleport into the goal.
Actually benefiting from the teleport this time. He has really struggled to make that strategy work, and he finally succeeded.
Yes, for the first time. I was thinking they were going to go for a Mega Strike with how much space they had, but they got a goal, so a goal's a goal, I guess.
I do agree. I thought he would go for the Mega Strike since that seems to be what has helped him the most, but, you know, he finally got that teleport to work.
Koopa passing it to Mario, passing it, intercepted by Birdo.
Intercepted by Koopa, and now we have a Waluigi Mega Strike.
Not
That
the
is-
strongest strength.
No,
but we'll
only
see how many
5
goals they can
balls
get.
as well, so...
1 goal in. Okay, just 1, but
Only 1.
a goal is a goal.
It is a goal, and it does extend their lead, and Waluigi's still obsessed with the crotch shots.
Yes, the Kasanova Koopas are gonna have to do something big here in the last 30 seconds to tie up this game.
You are correct. It is 30 seconds left. Best bet to tie it up quickly is a Mega Strike, but again, I still feel like the Shroobers have been dominant in their possession of this ball. But that still didn't
does
stop
help.
the Koopa.
We are only 1 goal now down. Can they get a goal in the last, 20 seconds to take it into sudden death?
A sudden death match would be very interesting, but we only have 15 seconds left.
Rushing for the ball, the Koopa passes it to another Koopa. Can they
Take
get
it
it
by
over
Shy
to their
Guy.
side?
Waluigi goes back
8
to the goal.
seconds left.
Oh!
And a teleport.
Oh my god,
Into
it
the goal.
still went in!
Barely.
Whoa,
But Waluigi
it-
did sneak it in.
Look at this replay. It hits the post and Critter just barely can't get it before it goes over the line.
What an amazing
And
game
that
this has been.
Easy
2-4.
game. And Waluigi just smacks the ball into one of the Koopa's head.
Today was surely a game and a day of upsets. All of the underdogs won today. How are we feeling about that?
This has been, wow, what a day. You are right when you said it. It has just been the day of upsets. The Shroobers actually making their team work and also winning in regulation. This is only their 2nd regulation win, which nets them more points, which keeps them from being last place still.
Yes, we'll see if this win today helps push them towards the finals. But wow, what a game! What a game!
They just have to hope the Ball Bandits keep losing to keep their position, and also they keep winning.
Yes, indeed. Let's look at the stats now. Ball position, very, very even.
Wow, I would expect to see more on Waluigi's side, but not much. Only 1 Mega Strike that whole game. And honestly speaking, not a lot of shots on goal compared to many other games. We usually see at least 20 on one side.
Yes, it was a very back and forth game where neither team really had as many opportunities to get those shots on goals. But the hits doubled on the
Yes.
Shroober side.
I do think we have another issue here where the other team just can't handle power characters. Waluigi has a lot more stronger characters that can do a lot more damage, keep them down for the count, and those Koopas, they don't, despite their shells, they don't have a lot of defense on them.
Yes, it's very surprising indeed. But I mean, this game, it was very back and forth. It was fairly close. It was kind of anyone's game up until the end because 1 Mega Strike could have made the difference. But Mario did not go for any, which is surprising, but just didn't take opportunity.
Yeah. I also think it was a big misplay by Mario for not really effectively using his special item where he just goes big. He kind of just squandered around. So,
Yes, I mean, Waluigi did the same thing, kind of squandering their specials, but, I mean, they got the win, so I guess I can't judge them on it.
yeah, I guess so. Do you want to bring in the winners of the match today?
Yes, let's bring them in, the Shroobers, see how they're feeling.
So, does anyone still have any doubts regarding my abilities?
Well, question about that. Do you think you killing off the starting roster of the Kasanova Koopas team helped you win?
Well, it certainly did. And let me put it like this. There's no rule in basketball that forbids a dog from playing.
I mean,
I don't. That is true. I don't quite understand how that fits your situation. Do you have a dog on your team?
Oh, no. I'm simply calling the other team animals.
Oh,
I mean, they are turtles.
You know, beneath our worth.
do you have a thing against Koopas?
Not particularly.
Okay, just wanted to get that out of the way.
So,
Well, who was the star player? Do you think Waluigi really lived up to your training?
well, he certainly could have done better, but I do think he did do a decent job at least. It will do for now, but next time he better perform even better.
I mean, yeah, they did get you the win. They squandered some of their specials. Do you think you'll put extra attention into working on their special training?
Well, I certainly think there could be more work to be done there. It is certainly the moments where Waluigi is the fastest. But I do suspect we will probably be training on the skill shots once again. For anyone who hasn't noticed, my entire team in the entire league has only done one skill shot.
Yes,
Like
I
for
did
real,
know
you can
that.
go back. Like, they have only done one skill shot across all of the games.
Yes, it really does seem like Waluigi is what is currently carrying your team, although you are on a 2-win streak. How do you fix that with the team?
Well, I suppose I don't quite know yet. I suppose we will have to train.
That's a good start.
I mean, perhaps I could send their families a gift basket. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about like what I could do for like the enemy Koopas.
Oh, okay. Well,
Have some rosé.
I
Ah, well.
have no further questions. Oscar, do you?
Nope, I think we got all the information we need. I mean, just congrats on your win.
Like, now, I shall see myself out.
Alright, well, I guess now it's time to talk with the losers of this match, Mallow.
Hello, thank you. Hello, thank you.
Mallow, how are
Yeah.
you feeling after this loss?
Well-fought game, but things just happen sometimes, and it definitely is a bit of a dour note. But there's been a bit of a trend of the losers winning and the winners losing. We have to deal with that whole thing, and you gotta take the losses as they come, and you gotta deal with what goes on, and just deal with the outcome.
Right.
If
So-
any of you
Hey, that last one wasn't me.
If any of you are looking for any sort of fresh turtle soup, we do have some recently made.
Okay, so it looks like you're gonna have a whole new team going into the next match. Do you think that'll give you the winning edge?
There's definitely a good chance I'll be sure to resume old tactics, I tried new tactics, immediately lost money on it, and that definitely cost me. So, empathy, it's not working.
Now, it did seem like at the beginning of this season, the Koopas were doing a lot better than they have been now. What do you attribute to that downturn?
I assume my tactics, just haven't been working out as well. I'm sure to, try some new things. I'll be sure to subject them, give them a taste of some more methods to help them in their play style, We'll go ahead and we'll try the Russian sleep experiment, see how it goes.
Oh.
I'm honestly not shocked anymore.
Yes, I mean, these managers definitely have interesting ways of motivating their players. We'll see if it works out for you, Mallow.
We'll see, and, okay, I shot Koopa number 69, but they're getting back up. And they don't seem damaged at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry, did you just admit on air that you shot Koopa number 69?
I mean, we don't have to go into that, but, he's just not dying.
Alright,
He's just not dying.
Mallow, I hope you success in your next matches. Please shoot your players not while you are in the booth with us.
I will take note of that. Man, 69 is just not dying, huh?
A resilient player, I guess.
Yes. Well, thank you, Mallow. I think we'll end the interview there. Wow, there are so many holes in this booth now.
Yeah, I hope they'll pay for the property damage, but I'm going to assume they won't.
I don't think so. I don't know if we have enough funding to fix up the entire booth.
Yes, well, I mean, I'm very, very happy with how this game turned out. I mean, it was an upset. It was amazing to watch, and I'm curious to see how the next game's going to go.
I'm hesitant to say I'm happy for the Shroobers considering their current iteration of their manager, but always nice to see an underdog win. I'll say that for their team.
Yes, indeed. I mean, the underdogs winning, it's always exciting to see, and we'll see if the underdogs win in our next round, like the Girliepop squad versus the Bowser Barons.
The one underdog I'm not rooting for, and I am also commentating that game, so we'll see how it goes.
Yes, Aaron, I will leave it to you and Goggles to announce the next game, and I'm gonna go get a sandwich.
Alright, you go do that as I walk on over to the next stadium with my co-host, Goggles.
Hello, Sarah. How are we doing today? How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. We've seen a lot of great matches today, and I'm just hoping for another good one here as well.
We have indeed. Yeah, we've got a pretty interesting one to end it off for today. So we've got the Girliepop squad versus the Bowser Barons. What's interesting here, I mean, a lot of people, or at least I wasn't thinking that the Bowser Barons were actually in third place in their group, but they currently are in the conference. So the two bottom groups in their conference are going to be versing each other here. Very interested to see how this game is going to go because, again, they're both very defensive. And the big difference here, it looks like, is their movement and their shooting for both of the captains. So we'll have to see how that's going to go. That's kind of really the only difference for these two.
Yeah, and the Bowser Barons really haven't been doing that bad. They currently are on a 2-game losing streak, but they were going strong at the beginning of this season. And, I mean, it's the Girliepop squad, and they are currently 0-for-6 of their games.
Yeah.
So I'm not confident that they'll be winning this one either. Although they did do a trade with the Piranha Flowers, where they traded now out Toodles for a Birdo.
Well, that'll be very interesting to see how that's going to affect their team today. Let's have a look at the lineups. And yeah, I'm also very interested to see, like, with their powers. I mean, the home team, you know, the Girliepop squad are gonna have to go up against Bowser, his minions, at the, you know, the lava arena. Excuse me for not remembering the name, but it's very hot in there, you know, and they've got, you know, Daisy's got some ice abilities. I don't know. I mean, will she be able to freeze over hell, Saren?
It's really, Daisy, as much as I'm rooting for Daisy, she hasn't been doing too hot, especially with her Mega Strikes. They just don't go in, so I'm unsure if she will be able to stand the heat.
For sure. I mean, this has been the entire season. Very controversial coach. Just a very, very poor team, but they've got a very interesting lineup here. I mean, let's talk about that. They have 2 power players in the front. It looks like they're going all out with the tackles. I mean, we've seen, it hasn't really been talked about too much, a lot of tackles from the Birdos, the Birdadas, like throughout the season so far. It's just been wild. So I definitely think that's something that Daisy is kind of like lacking for her. So maybe this could be the difference for them today. On the other hand, again, Bowser, very physical player. You know, they've got a very difficult team to try to get around here. You know, you got that defensive dry bone. You've got the Shy Guys. Shy Guys have been playing pretty well as of today as well. We saw some good stuff from the Shy Guy on the Shroobers team today. So it's going to be a difficult team to try to shut down.
Yes, it's all going to come down. Is the muscle going to bring it today and just shut down Bowser's team?
I think we're going to see a lot of tackles out there. It's going to get a little bit dirty on the field. We'll have to see. And we'll also have to see what our managers have to say for today. Shall we bring in the home manager? Bring him in first?
Sure, let's start with less controversial manager.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay.
Hello.
Def, welcome to the studio, my friend. How are we feeling today?
We're feeling pretty confident. Bowser's had his therapy, apparently from a Dr. Wario. I'm not quite sure if that's really a good doctor, but we'll see if it really works.
So
Dr.
do you
Wario,
think
this is the first I'm
Bowser
hearing about that.
Do you think Bowser will be in a better headspace today?
Well, you seem pretty confident today, but we'll see if it actually works out for him.
Right. Now it looks like Monty Mole is still not in your lineup again. Is he still on his vacation?
Yes, he is still on his vacation. Depending on how this turns out, he might be back soon.
Okay, and what is your decision behind that? I mean, you are on a 2-game losing streak.
I think we just had some bad luck. Bowser isn't on his best game. I sincerely think that we have it this time. So we're gonna see if this works out.
Okay, and also, circling back to that whole Dr. Wario situation, helping out Bowser here. Do we think that there's possible sabotage against Bowser? Wario's a bit of a shady character. He'll do anything to get his squad to win. Do we trust this Dr. Wario?
I think he's pretty trustworthy. I mean, you can't trust somebody with your emotional issues if you don't trust them at least a little, right?
Right.
For sure, absolutely.
I'm
villains help villains, right?
I'm also curious how much this Dr. Wario charged you for that therapy session. Is that covered under... I know you have impeccable health insurance. Does that also extend to mental health?
Yes, it does.
So you covered his entire therapy session?
Oh, of course.
Okay, well, we'll have to see how that goes for you guys today. I don't have any further questions. Saren?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, well, Def, thank you so much for coming on, having a pleasant conversation with one of the coaches. This has been a pleasure as always. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much. Best of luck to the team and theirs as well. But I I don't know how I feel about the captain, but I'm sure the captain could use a little break, maybe. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
All right.
Well said.
Well, I've been dreading this, but I guess we are contractually obligated to interview Mr. Jervy Ross of the
We're
Girliepop
also-
Squad.
At this point, we are also contractually obligated to say, viewer discretion is advised when this coach comes onto the scene. Jervy Ross, what are you chewing there?
Oh, it's this turtle barbecue. Oh man,
I've heard
so
about
good.
that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Kasanova.
I definitely recommend it.
Koopas, yeah, they definitely they've opened up a whole restaurant now. I heard it's doing well.
Yeah, so good. Wait, they allow another woman to commentate?
Yes, they do. Do you have an issue with that?
Gross.
I'm going to choose to ignore what you said. And what is your...
Yeah, women usually do.
Okay,
Go ahead,
Jervy, tell us,
waiting.
tell us about your team here today. You got a new player on the squad. I mean, what do you expect to see from them today?
Oh yeah, no. Toad, he
I
said
believe
that he
it's
was
she.
changing genders.
I believe it's she now.
Who? Yeah. He talked about that. Anyways, he was
She.
like, "Yeah, I'm going to just like become a woman. I don't even know if that's possible. I don't even think it's legal. But I'm like, fuck that shit. I don't want to be hanging out with someone like that. That's gross. That like you are a born man. Stay as a man. You don't need to change. That's fucking weird.
No, Mr. Ross, just viewers at home, we do not support anything that this person says. This is not representative of the league or anyone else's
Well,
opinions.
If anybody has like different opinions on that, that is crazy. That's wild. Like, hello? Like, you just decide, ooh, I'm just gonna cut my penis and you gotta have pussy.
Nope,
like, come on
no.
now.
I believe that is perfectly normal, and she
In
clearly
what
has
way?
been thriving.
In what way?
Have you watched the last game? She thrived on the Piranha Flowers team.
I'm not gonna watch those nasty like gender benders now. Like, what? Why would I do that?
To learn from them, because you are currently on a 6-game losing streak.
Right, it's probably gonna be 7 because let's be so for real here, Daisy, she probably has a kidnapping kink. She's probably gonna be like, "Oh, Bowser, please kidnap me!" Woo!
I don't think that's Daisy, and I don't think she has a kink for that.
Well, I said so. I believe it's true. What, you saying I'm wrong?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead, woman. Say that I'm wrong.
You
Go
are
ahead.
wrong.
Go ahead. Say it again.
I did say it. You are wrong.
Yeah. Now ask me if I agree with your opinion.
Well, I already know the answer to that one.
Now ask me if I care.
I don't care that you don't care.
All right. Anyways, I want to talk to the men. How you doing? Do you have any questions?
I don't think so, Jerry Ross. I think that enough has been said, and I'm gonna have to ask you to please leave the booth.
All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. Anyways, Jerusk, bye.
Okay, well that was the manager for the Girliepop squad, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that's the worst things he's said.
Yeah, I dread to think what is going to happen from here with that manager. Really hope that maybe somebody can find a replacement. We'll take anybody at this point.
Anybody.
Anybody.
I just, lost faith in this league. I think the only reason why he hasn't been fired is he's friends with the president. So, says a lot about them.
Yeah. Well, let's get this final match underway. Let's see if they have any chance against the Bowser Barons today.
God, I hope not.
Looks like we're going to be diving back into the lava pit. Very interesting stadium here.
Yes, this would be a very big and upsetting upset if the Bowser Barons do not win this at this point.
Oh yeah, come on!
And here comes Bowser diving into the arena.
And the
let the
game
game
has started
begin.
with a big hit from Bowser, immediate
Bowser
shot
already going
on
for goal.
And Drybone stole that ball, but couldn't get the shot in.
Good steal there. Tries to go for a strike. The Monty Mole with a good tackle. Boo passing it back over to Bowser. Couldn't quite connect.
It didn't seem like a pass. It seemed like he aimed for the goal, just didn't have the power behind it. But here's a bicycle kick from Bowser. Doesn't go in. As we know, Bowser, really good gymnast. And he gets immediately hit by a fireball.
Gets hit by his own fireball. The Birdos getting the ball back here. Drybone's trying to steal it back.
Birdo now has it. They don't seem to be very coordinated. And Shy Guy is now on fire. Daisy has hit Bowser. And here comes the
Bowser
Mega
going
Strike.
in with a Mega Strike.
Really quick one. Only 4 balls, so we'll see if any can get through.
Yeah, he was kind of a little bit far away from the goal. Did manage to squeeze one in.
And that's the first goal of the game.
Nice Mega Strike by Bowser, making it 1-0.
There goes Monty Mole. Unfortunately, these hard hitters haven't really been hard hitting anyone.
Daisy's trying to move the ball upfield, goes for a teleportation.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Daisy has the most movement on the field here for her team, while the others sort of lag behind her.
Absolutely, that was a good try. Birdo still got the ball, goes for goal.
And they are keeping it in the Bowser Baron zone right now. Bowser does have his special item up on deck. And that just goes right
and a
in.
great strike by Drybones.
Nice
What a
skill
goal
shot.
there. He was almost in the other team's half with that shot.
I think what we learned from today is that these angled shots really just go into the net very consistently.
Absolutely. We saw a lot of that from Luigi earlier today, and it seems like for some reason, like Monty Mole just keeps trying to go underground where there's lava underneath you. Not a very good choice. Daisy with a Mega Strike very far out.
Ooh, that was one of the worst ones we've seen. Only 3 balls and just not even getting any speed on that.
And they all get saved. No surprise there from the Critter. Critter doing excellent work as per usual.
I don't think he had to work that hard for that one. Bowser setting everyone on fire again except for Daisy. He's not very good with aiming that thing. And that's
the ball
a
just got
Birdo
belted around
goal.
so much.
Wow, Daisy really does get carried by her sidekicks. That is definitely one thing
Absolutely.
that's been consistent across these Girliepop Squad games.
Making the game 2-1 now, trying to get back in it. The Girliepop Squad, they just, I mean, they're
Daisy-
holding a lot of possession, but they're just not really making too much happen. A lot of tackles in the middle.
Especially when they just gave the ball away to the other team. Just kicked it right to them.
A lot of shells on the field right now.
Bowser once again has access to a special, but is on fire from the lava, and I think he just got up into the electric fence. And that is a
Birdo going
Birdo
for a
skill
strike.
shot, tying it
What a
up.
shot!
It's really a shame these sidekicks do not do more of their skill shots or get the opportunity to. I do think Birdo does have one of the strongest skill shots. As you can just see here, it goes right into the goal.
Yeah, the goalkeeper's not saving that. That was just an unbelievable shot. Bowser's trying to go for a Mega Strike. Didn't quite... Oh, no,
There
he's
he
actually
goes.
going for it. He's got 6 here.
We go from one of the worst looking Mega Strikes to one of the best.
Let's see how many he can put in here. He definitely needs to score a few. He's got 1.
Only
Looks like it's just the one.
Still a close game, still could be anyone's game.
Definitely could. That we still have like almost half of the game to go here. Just over 2 minutes.
Birdo just kicking it into the boo. And Monty Mole just hitting everyone before getting frozen.
Got the ball back though. We got a lot of ice, a lot of fire on the field as we expected.
Daisy really just terrible at passing. She keeps giving it right to the other team. Bowser once again setting everyone on fire. Is he gonna go for another Mega Strike? Ooh, it gets hit by bombs.
Who's trying to move the ball back upfield, but Bowser getting electrocuted once again. Can't really do too much with it there.
And right back to Shy Guy. They really
Ooh.
love giving this ball to the Shy Guy of the Bowser Barons.
Shy Guy trying to make some passes. Great attempts by Birdo there.
Right to Bowser.
Another shot by Birdo. Just can't quite see it.
And everyone is on fire. This Dry Bones just not
Doesn't know
taking
what to do.
the ball. Okay. I think he was a little too scared of that fire. Maybe some PTSD from being set on fire by Bowser. And that's
Absolutely.
just a
And
clean
what
kick.
a shot.
Clean kick from Bowser.
I mean, look at the curve on this, Sarah. I mean, there was no chance that the goalkeeper was going to save that right in the corner.
It's the same angle. It's always this like top or bottom angle into the net. Good Crystal Smash from Daisy. Unfortunately, it goes right back to the Shy Guy, and she uses her second one. It does not seem to have worked out for her.
There's all sorts of things on the field right now. We've got fireballs, bombs. Daisy going for a Mega Strike.
Much better this time.
Much better Mega Strike. Can she see a few goals here? They need to tie up this game if they want to stay in it. Looks like we see one. Only the one goal. They really needed to see two there.
They have closed the gap just a little bit. If they get one more in this last minute, it will go... it may go into sudden death.
May go into sudden death. There's 40 seconds left on the clock. They need to move the ball
Bowser
upfield if they want to have a
set the
chance.
goalie on fire.
And Bowser is not letting it happen. Goes for another Mega Strike this game.
Only for
If he can get a
both,
goal here.
but at max speed, and he does get one through.
He does get one through. This could be game. Daisy would have to move back upfield and potentially get another Mega Strike.
I do think with almost 30 seconds left on the clock, a Mega Strike might be what they need to do it.
Can they make it happen here?
And there goes another fireball onto the
Another
field.
fireball.
This
Nobody
ball
has the
is
ball.
a little too close to that. Birdo
Just
prioritizing
nobody can get to
hitting.
it. Birdo trying to move it upfield. Daisy needs to get a hand of it.
Is back into the Girliepop squad zone. And Bowser once again setting everyone on fire. Misses the
Goes for
shot.
a strike.
That was very wide.
And it looks like there was just not enough time. Oh, wow, no, I spoke too soon. Bowser
One
putting salt in the
last.
wound here with, I believe, a fourth Mega Strike in this game.
This is a very Mega Strike heavy game, all on Bowser's side.
Scores another goal. And
Making it
the Bowser
6-3.
Barons have won the game 6-3.
Yep. And that's it. Another regulation loss for the Girliepop squad.
Fantastic victory for the Bowser Barons. They definitely wanted to see that, keeping their lead.
Yeah, they didn't let up the lead this whole game. And Girliepop squad were clearly just outplayed.
Yeah, absolutely. They just couldn't really quite get into the game. I feel like the Birdos, they did well. It's a very interesting squad, to have two Birdos. I mean, they go for a lot of tackles. They've had a lot of good chances, but we just didn't see enough from Daisy. I don't know if we're going to.
I don't think so. Yeah, once again, I really do think this manager of the Girliepop squad has just cursed this team. 4 out of 18 Mega Strikes, all 14 steals, 31 shots on goal. only thing that the Girliepop squad dominated in here was possession and hits, apparently, but, you know, that makes sense with all the power that they had.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's been said multiple times in this league, it's not about how long you possess the ball, it's about how many, goals you can put in the back of the net, and they just couldn't see that and do that today. So, dread to think what the coach is gonna say.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk with him at the end here, but let's have a chat with the winners. And let's have a chat with Def, see what he has to say for his team today.
Hello.
Welcome back, Def. So tell us, what how do you feel about today's victory? I mean, was this expected?
I wouldn't say it was expected. Actually, I was kind of nervous. I was thinking, after all the losses that the Girliepop squad has suffered, they were bound to get a win eventually, and we just happened to pull through this time and managed to get another win right now and end our losing streak, too. Very brief, but still existent.
A brief losing streak, but you guys definitely wanted to see a win here. You got that today. I mean, who do you feel like was the star player today really made the difference? Would you say that it was Bowser?
Yeah, I'd say it was Bowser. He's back, for sure. He wanted to make up for all the Mega Strikes he didn't do in the last match. And he definitely showed, especially that one at the very end. That one caught me really up. I didn't think he had one more in him, but and he did a good job getting in there.
Yes, it truly seemed like that therapy worked for him. I feel like Bowser was on his A game today. Do you think his son, Bowser Jr., will be proud of him?
He may not show it, but I think he will be. Bowser understands that, sometimes kids just like to act out, and he's fine with that. He knows that on the inside, his son really cares. And that's the really important part to him.
Right. And now, do you think you'll be continuing these therapy sessions for Bowser? Do you think now that he's back, you don't need to go?
And we'll probably have him go for a bit longer, just to make sure he's absolutely ready to go.
All right, Goggles, do you have any more questions?
I don't think so. I think that this team, they did what they wanted to do today. And fabulous win for you guys, now.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, Saren, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we have no choice but to let Jervy Ross back into the booth. Jervy, another loss for you guys today. Tell us,
are bringing some security into the booth as well.
Yes.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I am sick and tired of this. Every time, this has been the 7th fucking game, and we keep on losing every time. What is going on with this? I don't understand why I have the worst fucking team. Daisy can't fucking shoot for shit every time, dude. I can't help it. Give me a second. Give me a second.
What is happening?
Oh my goodness, it looks like Jervy Ross has had some sort of episode. Somebody get a paramedic. Somebody do something here. I mean, nobody's gonna do
let me
anything?
check his pulse. Actually, you know what? You check his pulse. I don't want to touch him.
Yeah, right. He probably wouldn't like that. Oh no. It seems as if, wow. I don't even know if we should say this immediately on air or what we should do, but it seems like Jervy Ross has died.
Oh, thank God.
Whew. Well, I mean, that is...
I also think a death beam was shot into the studio, post-mortem shot him.
Seems like we're getting, a few different things from the audience here as well. So it looks like people are celebrating that Jervy Ross will no longer be the coach.
Yeah, I think the whole
squad.
stadium is just erupting into thunderous applause at this.
Very interesting. And we'll have to see kind of what happens with... Okay, that's enough slices! So anyway, we'll have to see what happens with the Girliepop squad in the future. Yeah, and see kind of what happens with this team. Will they now be able to turn things around in the league? Jerry Ross, do you have anything else to say? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, yeah, we'll have to see who the new coach is going to be that comes in for the squad. Very excited to see that next time.
Yeah, security, can we escort the body out of the booth, please?
Thank
All
you
right,
guys.
they'll-
Okay,
They'll
well,
take care of them, yeah.
Saren, I think that this has been a fabulous set of matches today. And would you like to tell us and let the audience know what we are expected to see in the future?
Well, this is wrapping up week 3. We still have 2 more weeks left. So next week we'll have games on July 18th and July 19th. But the current set of games for the 18th will be the Ball Bandits at the Shroobers with myself and Def announcing.
Fantastic. And then it looks like it's also going to be the Turtle Trainer Yoshi's versus the Kasanova Koopas, announced by MLG Kid and Jervy Ross.
And then finally, the Girliepop squad will be facing the Piranha Flowers on the Piranha Flowers home field with Goggles and Def announcing that game. And that is all the games for the 18th. Yeah, and just one last announcement is, again, just a reminder for everyone, this is going to be the last week for trading. If you have not traded yet, you want to trade, you find someone to trade with, this is your last chance to do so, as once we start the first game of the 18th, that's it. No more trading.
No more trades. That'll be very interesting to see, Sarah, if anybody else will do any last-minute trades or not. We've actually seen a surprising amount of trades in the season. I was going into this not expecting too many trades, but we've actually seen quite a lot of action happen.
Yeah, we have. We have seen the Toad Sweepers just totally give up on a trade and just giving away their Monty Mole.
Yeah, that was a very interesting turn of events. I guess they just felt as if they didn't need it. I don't know if that was a mistake for that team today, but yeah, I mean, there's always chances to trade in the future. We'll have to just wait and see.
Yeah, and if you are enjoying this content, please do like the stream, leave a comment if you're on the VOD, and also make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we are streaming the World Cup next.